Hello and welcome back to Divine Hero
Okay.
Series One-Offs. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want a story. Tell us the story.
Alright, cool, we're audible. You enlarge the turtle.
Yeah, so you want to hear another story, huh? Well, if the Mad Max, well, we already read an actually one with the Mad Amber. Let me read you another one. We're gonna dial back time a little bit to before, as when the heroes arrived in the Feywilds, before they met all of their new friends. But we're gonna look over to what's happening over in the corner of the Summer Court, the land of the free and the slaves. How's that free? It's
I
not.
feel,
Yep.
I feel contradictory.
No, it is. But as long as you don't break any big laws and get captured, you're basically free.
Oh,
Our story opens up in the. Our story opens up in this.
You usually have to open up a book to read it, yeah.
You should say it louder for the cat.
Hello,
don't think-
chicken.
Wait, wrong map.
this is the spring one.
Oh, yes, the big one.
Then the big one.
Big one.
Alright. If you scroll into the Summer Court.
Into the summer.
Our story takes place over on the outer skirts of the town of Ligero, right outside the mountains. This place is a farmland surrounded by all the craggy, sharp, dangerous mountain formations with its own little mine system. Slaves work day in day out on the farms and in the mines, trying to gain their freedom. Each slave on this plantation is a former criminal, trying to earn the money back so they could pay off their freedom.
Yeah, so they can win their freedoms, like gambling.
Yeah.
It's a contest.
Once a month, you guys take place in
The house
contests.
always wins.
One leaves, 5 dies. No.
That doesn't sound very legal.
This camp
not.
is ran particularly by the king's nephew. His name is Algrath Venti.
I'll grab a venti if you know what I'm saying.
His name was Chris Ellsworth.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely changed the name with him.
I did.
Whatever. Okay, updated name. Updated name. Like an updated autopsy.
One particular cabin had a couple of naughty naughties. Each cabin holds about 6 people. 2 people from this particular cabin decided to run away. One of them was caught, brought back, tortured, and killed right in front of his cabin mates. His cabin mates had to watch him die, as all cabin mates do in an attempt.
Damn.
Today is a special day for this cabin as they're expecting a whole new prisoner coming to camp. This person is supposed to be famous. He's known throughout the Feywilds and the Material Plane. Isn't that a hoot? What kind of fun and galore would this guy bring to these poor, lonely, sad little prisoners?
I'm not that sad.
You're pretty sad
Fuck you too.
looking. Sad looking.
Fuck you too.
And we open the story on a bright Tuesday afternoon after the prisoners ended their work for the day over at the camp.
Dick camp.
Popping tokens by the area. The
Why
actual
can't we plop them
circle-
outside? I want to be free.
The actual circle tokens are the guards and stuff walking around, make sure that you all are not that you all are following the
Fuck
rules.
around.
Mm-hmm.
We are not fucking around. We are not finding out.
Yeah.
We will not find out. Anyone else?
Anyone else?
I popped in.
I'm here. Okay, Dick, step away.
Perhaps. Oh, there's a token.
Oh, I am having any trouble. I got my sniper now. There we go. There we go. We're
Yeah.
back. We are back.
I'm not smoking
we
weed,
all-
Chat. You're smoking.
Yeah, next on mute.
You were
Let's-
smoking weed.
While we wait for the lady person to get back, let's meet our other contestant. Who are you? I'm clicking at random. I really don't know who the fuck I'm clicking on.
Alright.
Who are you?
Roll it.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm a warforged druid that has been here for about 10 years. I just like to do my time in the fields to hope to see some animals.
And your name?
Oh, yeah, that should say name. I am Cyberus7 by name of my creators, but everyone calls me Foxy for some reason.
Hey, Foxy.
Foxy.
Now,
I like it.
Who are you?
You're asking the Blast Master who I am? Well, name's Brucknar. No one really calls me Blast Master. I don't know why. Got a little trouble. Had a little accident with one of the bombs I was making. Go figure. Should have known they were selling me faulty junk when they told me it fell off a truck and were giving it half price, but half price, you know? Took a risk.
His story, bro.
Yeah, I just trying to make the most of it, really. I know I'm not getting out of here anytime soon at any rate.
Sounds like a real risk taker.
Cool story, bro. Now, who are you?
Huh? Oh, sorry, were you talking to me?
Indeed I was. Look up
Okay.
if you look in the sky and see fucking face.
I'll look up from my fucking book I'm deep in.
Well, I'm Geneva, and I ended up here because I stole a book from a really important library. I tried to give it back, but they wouldn't let me. They told me to come here. But I'm just trying to learn.
Well, when you steal the Magnus Opus from the Church of the Sky King, of course you're gonna get arrested and brought into slavery.
I was gonna give it back.
Were you though?
Yeah, right after I'd done copying it down.
No plagiarism.
No, it's transcribing.
Yeah, sure, I didn't mean to blow up that orphanage. I mean...
You should have transcribed it instead.
Is the one known as Nick back
Yeah.
yet? No.
No.
Totally forgot. I didn't actually say
Right,
what I did.
right as we got in, that's when she had to step away.
Yes, I'm right here, just being fashionably late and perfectly
Elliot.
ill-timed.
Place your token down. By the fence
Yeah,
too.
where am I supposed yeah, here we go.
Are you fucking oblong?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. And who
Hello.
are you?
You could just call me Collage. I'm quite colorful, as you can see. Despite my near-translucent gray skin, I burst a bunch of colors within my hair, my eyes, and my vocabulary. I'm a
Okay.
model. I'm just a model citizen. I really shouldn't be here, but I'm making the best of it.
Damn.
Sure.
Alrighty. And on this particular day, after their workload is completed, one of the head soldiers gathered up the cabin mates in the center here. Gather around, maggots.
I'm gonna
Of
stay leaned up
course,
against the cart with my face buried in a book until someone gets me.
Guard,
Hey,
guard.
Four Eyes, we're being summoned.
Guard comes over and smacks the book out of your hand. I said,
I was
listen
reading
up,
that.
maggot. If you don't put down that, when you don't put down that book when I'm addressing you, you will not. You will lose your access to your books. Do you understand?
I understand.
Alrighty,
You're
alrighty.
gonna be telling her that a lot more, you know.
As most of you know, a couple of your cabin mates went MIA. Well, one of them is still MIA. The other was brought back and CIA'd.
Yeah.
Of course, how could I forget such a memorable moment?
I hope no more of you are planning to make a grand escape. But your cabin seems a little empty, and we're getting in a brand new prisoner today. Lucky you fellas, you're getting yourselves a new roommate. That you got yourself two open beds. We got ourselves to request one of the other cabins for a transfer, and so we approved of it.
You are ever so kind, sir.
As you say
Laying
that,
on thick, pal.
what's your character's name again, Nick?
Collage.
Collage, you feel heavy breathing down your neck.
Oh,
As you turn around, you see a figure, one that you have seen in camp many times, just bashing his head against the wall or doing weird, wacky shit. You think this guy has completely lost his mind, and you know him by the name of Luden.
Luden.
Luden, Cuddy.
I
Hi.
like new
Going off again.
friends. He's rocking back and forth, but every time he rocks in towards you, he
Fantastic.
gets closer and closer.
I'll let him come in. We're friends. We're buddies.
At some point, he's
Very
literally
much
just headbutting you.
Collage during these times has tried to be nice to like everyone.
Okay. At some point, he is
Yep.
just like headbutting you.
Right in, bud.
He's turned into like a fucking woodpecker, just wobbling back and forth, sitting his head against the back of you.
See, he likes me. We share a
He
real
likes me.
bond.
Let me guess, he's our transfer in.
He's the transfer. He is the transfer. What you know from Luden, especially you. What was your name again, chick? Bruckner.
Me, I am Groknar.
You are one of the oldest here. This guy transferred in maybe 9 months after you have. So he's been here not too much shorter than you have. You don't know his crimes.
Right.
Every time someone tried talking about his crimes, he just goes off in his manic
crimes.
goes off to a manic tangent. And now for your
Wonderful.
other prisoner. He whistles. Bring him in, boys. Couple soldiers brings in this hooded figure. As they drop him at your legs.
Default token man.
Yeah.
Wow, he's so mysterious.
He's a little knocked out, per se. The gods said they didn't do anything to him. I believe what they said. Just make sure he gets back to you. Make sure you show him around and show him the cabin, show him the ropes. He looks around at all of you, looks at fucking Luden, gets this fucking weird look on his face as he fucking walks away.
Would you like some help, good sir?
Looking at him, you hear you face down in the dirt.
Oh,
Is he sleeping?
I think
Seems
so.
like it.
I
Almost
I,
aggressive.
I kick him over on I kick him over onto his backside.
You kick him
Just
over
like a
onto his
sack of potatoes,
backside.
huh?
As he's gone over, he quickly puts his arm over his face. You continue hearing him snoring. He's still covering up his face in a perfect manner.
Yeah, he's totally
I'm just-
faking it, but whatever.
I'm gonna go down and try to pick up his arm off his face.
5 more minutes.
You don't have 5 more minutes. You're a slave now. Get up.
Hilariously,
5
that's
more
you.
minutes.
I gotta pick them up.
Ah!
Would you be so kind?
Man, what the hell is that? This hood falls off his face.
I'm just gonna throw them over my shoulder.
As you get a look at this new prisoner. As you see an elfish man with gorgeous locks, a whole party-like atmosphere about him.
I knew it.
Should've known.
I knew it.
Uh,
I didn't start realizing it until Jacob did the voice.
Ah,
did they let me put them over my shoulder?
you're a good man.
Too good a man for this place.
Do you
Come on, let's
like-
get out of here?
Do you like alcohol?
It doesn't do anything to me.
Wow,
That's
whoops.
tragic.
But we can have them.
Huh?
Well, of course, that's reserved for the guardsmen. We aren't allowed to have things such as that.
You want to see a magic trick?
No.
Bring me
Maybe in a secluded corner.
All right. Let's go to this quote unquote cabin of ours and bring me a glass of water. I'm gonna show you something.
Well, we better do what he says, because if we were in Miranda, we'd go to jail for that.
Whatever.
Start heading towards our cabin or whatever.
Yeah.
Hint.
Which one is ours?
We'll say the one Mikey just hovered over. I didn't think too far into that because I don't have a map for
Got
it.
Alright. I'm assuming you know where this is, because you're the one who has to move here, apparently. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Wait, I gotta.
Come on.
Okay, I got it.
Not you. Talking to this. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
just
just push
has
him
the
in.
biggest smile on his face, looking up at the sun. You push him in. His feet. He's not hard to push. He's just staring at the sun as you push him.
Get in there.
All right. You got the glass of water?
Yep, right here.
All right. Give it here.
I will give it to him.
He fucking takes his pointer finger and his fucking thumb goes into the back of his mouth and pulls out what looks like a tooth. He fucking tips the tooth upside down as you see a kind of a flashing light as some powders fall into the water. He takes a little twig, swirls it around as the water starts turning into foaming frosting beer. They didn't check my mouth. He puts the tooth back in. If any of you squeal, I swear to God, you are a party pooper.
I
don't want
nosily
your
make my way
fucking
up to
tooth
the
here.
liquid of. I nosily make my way up to the liquid of beer, staring at it.
How did you do that?
Magic.
I look at his wrists.
What kind of magic?
He's wearing collars, but due to this being an item, the collar is not affected.
That's what I figured.
Interesting.
Mm.
Great, so you
But
got
they made
beer
sure
for like
we-
a month here. Fantastic.
They made sure we can't use any magic in here.
Yeah, magic that's coming from your body, and that's why they strip search you and make sure they get any magical items off you. But they didn't think to check a fake tooth. Losers. Now tell me. He fucking sits back in a chair, kicks his feet up, grabs the cup of beer he just made and starts drinking it. What crimes did you guys commit? I want to know who I'm dealing with. Want to know my partiers, you know?
I made the tragic mistake of trying to educate a dog in Kessa.
I heard you killed your kid.
Wait, hold
I
on.
never said that.
You educated a dog?
Yeah, it's illegal there.
Is that why there's a smart, white, fluffy fucking hound walking around calling himself McSnuffle? What? Never mind.
Who knows?
Alright, you, Owl. What's your crime?
I once again have my face buried in a book.
He just like he like pokes the book. Hey.
Huh?
What's your crime?
I stole some books.
Invigorating.
Truly.
Yeah.
Alright, you,
I didn't really
Tiny.
think it was enough to just get me landed in here, but, you know, I guess some are more important than others.
I
Intriguing.
think you understand that more than anyone.
You, Tiny Green Man. Assuming you're green, is your normal goblin, right, Jake? Or what are you? Color are you?
Yeah, I'm green.
Yeah, Tiny Green
Yes,
Man.
sir.
Please tell me your crimes are a lot more neat.
Well, I can tell
Have
you
you
all the
seen my
crimes
token?
I didn't get arrested for. Charges that I'm here for are an accidental explosion of a bomb that blew up an orphanage. Real shame that.
See that right there is badass. Not saying that what you guys did weren't cool, but teaching a dog and stealing a book. Come on.
Oh, I've done more than that.
Oh yeah,
I
Pertel.
just want to stay a new one.
What else have you done?
Oh, well, I made the awful mistake of gargling in public in Kaz.
His miles slightly
Just
starts
go-
tripping down.
Just get a slight glare over from me, just like a second.
Alright. You, big man. Please tell me that your crimes are fucking at least on the poor level as the green guys.
Great. I don't know how you justify that. He proceeds to run over to a bucket next to his bed, and you hear some clanking of like metal falling into the bucket as he's leaning over into it.
Oh, dang.
He gets back up, he wipes his mouth, and he's like, I made some unjust friends. I was a gift from as a warforged from one of the king's people, and they decided they wanted to take it upon themselves to kill all the animals in the forest for fun. So I burned down the manor with everyone inside.
He again looks at both the
That's pretty
owl
hardcore.
fucking Nick's characters and just fucking like he keeps fucking pointing at
But
the other
I'm
two.
using my
These-
emotion to make
These
the
are
world smaller,
crimes.
and
These are punishable. I understand why they're here. But those are fucking crimes. What you
I
did.
played dominoes on Sunday.
They're all technically crimes. It's just up to the jurisdiction sentences go.
Yes, you'd be
He-
surprised what's illegal in some
Roxan's
places.
just fucking looking at you, his eye twitching. He fucking starts chugging the. And he. Alright.
Not that he could tell, but
Yeah.
they're enjoying it immensely. They think all these crimes suck.
He then looks. Oh, there's one more.
Public.
What, pray tell, got you in here, bud?
I'll tell that story next, but there's one more in here. I
Good
want.
luck trying to get something out of him.
I want to ask. He looks down at the frog, who is currently on the floor, his ass up, as he's like worming across the fucking entire ground. Huh? What's his deal?
Obviously, for
No
those
one
illegal dance
knows.
moves.
He
You
co-
good, man.
He goes over.
I don't know. He just dropped off with you.
He goes over to loot.
And it may be criminal stupidity.
He is transferring to the cabin with you guys for some while, but he's been here for about 9 years or so. But every time you see him, every time you've encountered him, he's just staring off into something, bashing his head into something, crawling around. He's the local fucking weirdo. Insane guy.
He's probably been stricken with madness for years now. Sad.
Criminal stupidity is my thought.
Droxen goes over to him, puts his hand, as he's about to touch Luden. Luden suddenly turns, looks at him. Droxen looks at him as the eyes as he backs away. Whoa! There's some untold stories there. Holy shit.
Yeah, he doesn't like to be touched.
Man seen
Unless
genocide.
he's touching
Not
you.
really. He let me strip him in.
He might be the Blittler out of all of us.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
What?
The Blittler. The one that
What?
genocide majority of the non-blonde hair elves.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't like that.
Anyways. Me? I'm surprised none of you know who I am. I'm the great Droxen Selvane. I run the Selvane Assassination Company.
Yeah, did they make any books?
As a
pending?
thief and a crime enjoyer, have I heard of them?
With
Is
the
it crime
crimes you
enjoyer?
have committed, I'm not too sure. Actually, you might know of the crime syndicates and all that, so you would know of the Selvane name. And Jake's character probably also knows the Selvane name. What you guys know is that they are a experienced, big time experienced assassin family who has taken on dozens and dozens of contracts. Their name goes far and wide throughout both worlds, and from what you understand is that Droxen is apparently the leader. What you know is Droxen is supposed to be the leader of this group.
Well, I certainly know the name. Not that I can say that I've done any business with your type.
Yeah,
Not knowingly, anyway.
you seem like one that can handle their own messes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did something cool, right? Past everything you just mentioned, right?
I mean, I tried to, make over 200 sheep cross the road, but they didn't allow that.
You notice my character as Collage is saying these things. I'm starting to write down something else in my book.
Roxan's inner core is fucking shaking. Roxan has lived his majority of his life in the underworld. He knows a criminal. He's friends with criminals. He's a criminal. Everything you were telling her right now is go against his code of criminal. You are not a fucking criminal. You are just a fucking just some fucking weirdo.
If they're much better at hiding it, but above board, they have the exact same feeling towards him in reverse.
What the fuck?
Because one thing that has
Starstruck.
never been said in any of these involves a robbery or murder. That has never once
I
been said
know.
by anything they told anyone, even the months before.
Ah.
Oh, you're quite the famous man. I'm surprised you got caught.
Yeah, well, I was dropping off my daughter to my brother and decided I was going to go on a little bit of a walk and had too much to drink at the local casino. A couple of guards arrested me, figured out my identity. The king didn't want, the one that had one of the heads of these big assassin families just walking around his domain, and yada yada yada. I'm your problem now. But I got
I
a
think you're
plan.
just hiding on the
But I
spot,
don't plan on
honestly.
staying here long, and yeah.
You think you can get out?
Oh, I know I can get out.
Yeah.
Would you like to join?
I look around for a little bit, looking at the others.
I got a
Can
foolproof
you-
plan. I got a way back, and I know a guy that could take us to the material planes right outside the mountains in the desert.
So did the last guy who was here. What makes you so different? Seems like you're quite careless to get caught.
Well, I'm sure the other two that left didn't have the connections as I do. You see,
To be fair, we don't know if one of them did get away or not.
That's true.
I left secret messages for some people on the way here, and they're setting certain things up for us as we speak. I'm gonna pull up the fucking map. Go to this, once again, go to the summer court.
Oh, all black.
No, because
There we
I
go.
zoomed in the top corner. Got it.
Back in the summer.
All right. Droxen pulls out a map of the summer, pulls out a summer map of the summer court out of a place you don't want to know.
They do anal searches here. I don't know where you were storing that.
Do I see where he pulled it out of?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to look, he's not hiding it.
Okay, I thought you were gonna make said that because I could do a roll for it. No, it's fine.
No, dude. You think Droxen cares if someone sees his asshole? You know how many people have probably seen his asshole at parties and shit? Man, don't care.
I don't want to know.
Man, don't
How
care.
deep do you have that wedged? Jesus.
Roll the spot hole.
All right.
Yeah.
So we are about right here, right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's where the
See-
camp is located.
See, what we do is we take a passageway through the mountains. Well, what you know is the mountains are is a very dangerous path, and the safest route through Lehedo is to go back, try to work away around town and work northwards. Going eastwards towards the desert can prove itself to be fatal. We go through this rocky crags. I know. Don't worry. I worked my way around these mountains a couple times in my career. We get ourselves here to the lava river, magma river. I don't have a name for this yet. Cannon.
Lava, it's above ground.
There, I have set.
You'll know it.
There's some my people should have set up some lava gliders. We get on some of those lava gliders and we glide our way, and we start sailing our way southeastwards. We get ourselves right about here. We continue traveling eastwards to the main temple. Here we'll find, and through this desert, we'll find ourselves a settlement. The settlement has the passageway back to the material plane. My people should have already made contact with their tribe by the time we arrived. Any questions?
Attempting
Several.
to read his body language. Can I tell if he's like fibbing or just quite literally pulling shit out of his ass?
Full insight. Or perception.
I know what kind of reputation he's got.
Well, I saw him pull something out of his ass.
Perception or insight?
Either way.
All right. Perception. 12.
He seems confident what he's saying.
I'm sure he seems confident in what he's saying.
Easier said than done.
I have some questions.
Yeah, go on.
Holy cow.
I'm going to proceed to ask him a rapid-fire succession of a lot of physics-based questions about this whole plan of how to get through the mountains exactly, how the lava gliders work, how we're able to go across the lava without burning to death. It's just like a whole bombardment of questions.
Oh yeah. See,
We have 60 seconds
Through my
for the record.
See, as a guild of assassins, we are experts at traversing along many different terrains, and have worked our way around Lehedo a couple of times. Through the native tribes, we have learned the correct passages to take to get where we need to go. As when it comes to lava gliders are pretty famous or pretty common and popular around the summer court. It's how a lot of people get around. If you plan on staying around the summer court, we're coming back to the Feywild at some point of coming to summer court, you might want to get yourself a lava glider. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
lava gliders stay afloat as long as you don't touch the lava. The gliders will have magical stones that'll keep them float above the lava. You should be able to travel safely across downstream. By the time you hit the desert, well, that's going to be a little bit of a trek. The only thing I can't accustom for is how we're gonna sleep through the night. As he says that, fucking Ludin fucking cracks his bag a whole 180, looking completely backwards, or looking upside down backwards at y'all. I can make a hide. Perfect! We're a guy hut for the win.
Do you have ways to get us out of these magical cuffs?
Hmm.
I can guarantee you a good amount of us would be quite more useful if you could.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know of a lady along our passageway. We should be able to get there. If we leave in the morning time, we should be able to get to her hut before the first nightfall. She's an expert when it comes to magical artifacts, so she might be able to bust them off for us. A different color.
Right. So this is all great and all. We have to get out of that camp first. You got a plan for that?
Let me think. Guess back.
If you at least get me out of mine now, I could give you a good way out.
What'd you say?
If you could at least get me up. This thing made... How are the things stuck on us? The fucking wrist.
They...
Is it just tightly around our wrist? Is it like
Yes.
somehow embedded in it? Is it something like...
It's
we
as
put
tight
the
as it
oil
can
on
be
our
around
we
your
can flip
wrist.
out?
It's as tight as it can be around your wrist. It's not...
There we go.
What you know is that if you tried sliding it off, there's been rumors to be a magical backfire that can explode.
Bet.
Bet.
Uh,
I try to do that as a last resort.
I already lost a couple digits. What's a couple more? Besides, maybe I can get a robot hand. You know where to hook me up with one of those, Foxy?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, recommendation? No, of course. I'm just saying, worst comes to worst, you know. Better to have a backup plan.
I think it can be arranged.
well,
Wonderful.
what
You
I'm
have a great
thinking...
proposal, Mr. Druxton.
What I'm thinking is if one of you are on farm duty, if they take you back to go to, if they take you back to do watering duties, from what I understand, the only watering source is in the back of the, soldiers' tents over here.
Yes, that's right. Just 3 feet away from the entrance.
If you and a partner get over there and have your partner make a motion where get the guards' full attention, maybe the other one can sneak off inside the soldier's tent, get back a bag that I've been having there. That bag could provide us an easy route out.
Does that have all of our other belongings in there too?
You might be able to store a couple other weapons and weapons and stuff that they got in that tent. Stored in that tent, yes.
Or do I remember when they took our belongings, if they put them over there or not?
Yeah, you do know that one of the tents over there is holding tent. That's normally pretty heavily guarded. They don't really let prisoners back there unless it is for filling up water shit.
Gotcha.
Alright, I can sneak in.
Uh-huh.
Once that bag's secured, everything's here. We wait till the early morn, and then we start making our grand escape. But I'll warn you, we have to make our way through the forest first, and I'm sure that's going to be crowded with soldiers that probably already would have the word of us leaving. We gotta stay low, we gotta stay quiet, and we gotta stealth through.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get through the forest, we make our way up the mountainous crag to his embedded in the mountain's hut. That's where this mystical old lady lives. She owes me a favor.
You totally got thrown in here on purpose, didn't you?
Huh?
You're way too prepared for this. But whatever. I'm not complaining.
No. Maybe my Assassin's Guild pulled a few strings and got me sent to a camp that I may have done a few missions on here and there, and I already know the layout of the place. And I may or may not already known who you were, because I've seen you from time to time, but that is a different story.
Sure.
It's a great plan you have.
If it means you can get us out of here, I'll take it.
Quite eager, aren't you?
I turn my owl head over to you.
I had an entire miniature library on my back before they threw me in here. I want to get it back.
Right. I'll put you in between your books. I know, I've learned.
This
Alright,
is
fine. If
pretty
I was the one
daring.
breaking into the tent, who's making the distraction?
I'm great at being a distraction.
You sure are.
I can also be a distraction if need be.
Me and you, big man.
I think too many of us from one place go at once. It might draw more suspicion. The wrong kind of suspicion.
I think the robot should go make the distraction. If there's something wrong with you, they're going to have more trouble trying to figure out what it is.
As you guys are talking, can I get a perception check?
You hurt me so.
Perception? Alright.
I'm just thinking logically.
Perception check.
Now for my bad. That's not that bad,
20.
actually. 14. Change my thing.
All of you stop talking as you could hear the sound of guards walking towards your way.
I go back to my book.
The guards open your tent as they bring in a couple of trays as they hand you your dinner for the day. It's up. This is all you're getting. Look at the tray. It is just a plate of slop on top of rice, and you guys got one roll with it with a carton of milk.
Slop.
They walk out of the tent.
I was feeling quite peckish.
Is this what you guys get for food around here?
Yep. It's
He fucking pokes at it.
It's usually a little more gray than this, but yes.
Yeah, someone good must be in the kitchen today.
You guys want to gamble? Bread?
No.
You don't gamble bread, you eat it.
Yeah, well, like, what if you
I
give
know
them
who you
bread?
are. Fuck no.
We need to make sure everyone has their strength, right? Don't want the plan to go wrong.
That's true. That's true.
Who wants?
DM.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We get like a plate and a tray, or just the tray and the food's on the tray.
It is a light styrofoam tray like you used to get at lunch, and there's food on the tray.
So just
Do
one
they
tray for all of us.
Yep.
Do they
Well, no,
take
it's
the
multiple
tray
trays.
Okay.
Do they care about the tray at all?
The styrofoam trays, they'll come back and collect whatever. They'll come back and collect trash later on.
But it's considered trash, notably.
Okay.
I've still been standing this whole time. All right, you guys know the deal. I will divvy up my portions to each of you, as I don't eat. I just don't tell the guards, so everyone gets extra.
Yeah,
You're such a good team.
That right there is my man. I will make sure you come out A-okay. He tries to dab you up.
Ideally, you should make sure we should all come out okay, right? since we're going along with this plan?
Yeah, absolutely. He still goes. He fucking still goes in for the clasp and the dab on you. If your character could even make a dab.
Roll the dap.
Roll the dab. Roll d20 for dab.
Damp it up.
Droxen. Just roll d20 to dab. How's your dapping skill?
If we match his energy, it'll be a great dab.
Ooh.
Oh, he's way better at it.
You just slap him
Droxen-
into the food.
that
Droxen
memorized.
accidentally went a little low and missed, but you fucking caught him and fucking moved your hand down and just got the perfect fucking popping sound.
Mechanical efficiency.
Dude, it's awesome.
When do we
I've
plan
seen
this?
some things.
When is I can't remember. When is guarding / watering duty?
Your jobs, you guys already got done with your jobs today, so you won't have to wait for the next day to start the jobs. I'll let you know when you get on watering duty, and then I'll have roles and hear what you guys will be doing to distract guards and shit.
All right.
We don't want
Alright.
to seem too suspicious of you. Could you leave the tent for a little bit? I want to ask my bunkmates a question.
But I am your bunkmate.
Yes, but you're quite new, so you have to take a little hazing. That's how it works around here.
Alright. I'll just take the other newbie with me. He seems like a chill fella. Come on, Luden. Luden's fucking... He's making dirt angels on the floor right now. On top of his
Such an
food.
artist. Oh, mixing in the colors.
Shake my head.
But I was the next newest one here.
Come on, Luden. He fucking picks him up. Luden blinks with both eyes separately. They walk out.
After I confirm that they've left the vicinity. So how does everyone feel? We've been supposedly offered a golden platter. Sounds just too good to be true.
Oh, it's definitely too good to be true. But I bet you he'll get us out. I can guarantee you that much, knowing him. Of him, I suppose I should say.
You also know of his exploits.
Yeah, you could say that. I haven't worked with him directly, but I definitely know some associates of his.
I know there's something up with this camp. As plainly stated, none of my crimes are worth this amount of time of jail. I've been in prison several times, but never more than a day or a week. Several months is.
I don't know. With all 54 of the excuses you gave, I'm surprised I haven't locked you up for life at this point.
Oh,
I got 55th excuse.
I think at this point they're just doing it as prerequisites, so you don't waste more time in the courts.
I like to imagine, like, the king at all times is just one eye on you, like he knows level crimes. You're just entertainment for him for the longest time. Eventually, you did, like, one thing, he was like, okay, I'm kind of done with this shit. He's boring me, get him out of here.
Just moving on to the next one.
Yeah. Here's everything I've witnessed this clown fucking do. As a whole journal.
I mean, this plan sounds more convoluted than the way I had to get a monkey to smoke a cigarette.
Now there's 55.
So good with numbers. I appreciate you being here. It's lovely to be heard.
You've been providing me a wonderful distraction while I'm not able to transcribe anything.
What are you doing
I do
right
a
now,
little
then?
bow.
Right, bulleted point list.
Sure. Foxy? Thoughts?
Yes. How can I help?
You want to weigh in on this?
I just want to see the animals again. Either
Alright, start team breakout then. Cool.
either I get killed trying, finally get to leave this camp, or I get to see the animals, and I live. It's a win-win.
Might be
Such a
able to do
positive
2 of those
attitude.
things even.
This might be our best shot.
Again, if anyone's gonna get out of here clean, it's him.
I don't expect it to be clean, but I don't think I could wait much longer.
Me too.
These cuffs are my biggest concern.
But I don't trust him for a second. I
Oh
truly
no,
believe
absolutely not.
he'll throw probably me under the bus, given the chance.
I would probably pick you as the first option too. Yes.
Really hate his type. Murderous lot.
I understand.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if you want to ditch once these cuffs are gone, more power to you. I think I'm gonna ditch this. Ditch these planes back to the material lands, though. Less heat there.
Whole new list of crimes to break. I don't even know any.
I had a feeling your faction might be one there.
Well, even
Well-
without bombs, you still hurt my heart.
Well, sounds like we're pretty much decided that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yes, but we need to have a backup plan for in case he tries to screw us over.
Fair. Well, I mean, the only thing we really have is a numbers game. We're 4-1. But I give him the advantage in a melee against any of us single-handed. Maybe Foxy can about take him.
Yes.
I might have some ways to give him the slip as long as I get my spell book back.
Yes, we'll need to get our armaments too. So you're confident you can sneak in?
I'm pretty sure. That's how I got in here in the first place. They wouldn't have let me inside that library if they knew I was actually there. And I wasn't even trying to be sneaky.
What's your plan for distraction, Foxy?
I am capable of making loud projective noises, metallic ones, in addition to my sickness, as these cuffs are slowly killing me. I can make quite a stir, malfunction, if you will.
It would be a mechanical malfunction and a medical situation all in one. They're not going to know what to do. Give us plenty of time.
That is the
Which-
hope.
What should we do, little man? In case we seem to be on backup.
Well, unfortunately, if we're not going to be at the farms, we'll be in the mine. I don't know how much distraction we can cause there.
Do hate the mines.
Hmm. If anything, maybe just playing the model prisoner might be the best thing we can do. If everyone's acting suspicious, they might think something's up.
I'm the least likely that they would think I fall in line the most.
You sure do.
It never was a good opportunity until now. 10 years. Ugh. What a dream.
Give you a little pat on the back. Which,
A
how tall are
dream.
you?
I'm about 7'2".
Pat on the lower back. Hi there, buddy. Yes, all I have to do is wait for tomorrow and hope our
Yep.
lives go better.
Yeah.
Hope Luton doesn't fucking blow this for us.
Yeah, do you think he's a narc?
Oh, he ain't no narc. He definitely ain't no
sounds-
narc.
I know it sounds crazy, it's just, I can't help it.
I don't think he thinks.
That's the problem.
That could be real bad for us. Real wild card.
As long as he has some sort of, as long as we give him a distraction to keep him distracted, I think he should be fine.
Let's hope.
Welcome back.
Well, good news. We're on board. All of us.
He's muted. Wow, he's talking and I can't hear him.
God damn.
He's good.
So, slight problem. Slight problem shouldn't interfere with tomorrow's plan. But we're gonna have an empty bed tonight.
What did you do?
What do you do?
He, nothing big. He just started sucking on a soldier's toe. So they put him in solitary
How do you get
confinement.
the boot off?
Guard was just stopped. He was on break, resting his feet along the fire. And up came Ludin, slobbering like a dog, and started sucking on some toes.
So he'll be out of our hair then.
I don't mean we had nowhere to sleep during those times.
So, you all good for tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
You made quite a good offer. We'd be stupid to refuse.
Alright. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm still pretty drunk. As he fucking takes out that tooth again, he flashes and just goes straight into his mouth as he goes from wide-eyed to immediately fucking stumbling around. Bad idea to do it straight. Ugh.
Yeah.
He goes over to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6
One day,
for
Nick.
empty bed.
Let's go.
He plops down James and what's your fucking character's name, James? Sorry.
You can just call me
Eh.
Foxy.
He fucking plops down Fox's bed. Not sleeping vertical as normal, he's horizontal on the bed. Passed out.
That's fine. I just shut down when I stand.
I guess it's time for lights out then.
You're just like Futurama. Your fucking dreams just 1 0 1 0 1 1 1.
Kill all humans.
2!
Kill all humans.
Fucking wakes up screaming.
I thought I saw it too.
Was there a discussed time for a distraction?
Just during the shift.
Well, we're gonna both be going out into the farmland, so I'll let you know when we start it.
Thumbs up.
Roxanne wakes up and looks at
I do the little glitter fingers at him, like, hey, bud.
yeah, he looks at your
Hey, buddy.
character and
Yeah.
goes, "Tell me about your recent crime, whatever was the most recent."
And only murdered.
The most recent one.
Most recent one, expecting it was one of the ones you already said.
Ate a banana sideways.
I spent a lot of time at the coast still trying to collect seaweed. But it was at night, so that's why I got in trouble.
56.
What?
Try to collect seaweed at
At night.
night.
Thank you. That's the important part.
I have it down.
Yeah, truly the seaweed went nothing. It was just geek out at wrong hours.
He's just fucking face down, just laughing. You can't tell if he's laughing at you or with. But he ends up falling asleep. You all want to do anything else?
Did he finally go to sleep? Good.
I'm going to lay in my bed and I'm going to read.
Is there In camp, are like rocks a common thing? Do they clean out the yard?
Alright, say that again?
In like camp, the way it's like shown on the map, is this like a dirty but clean area, or are there like rocks and other things on the ground?
If there are rocks around, you won't find any like shrubbery or anything like that, anything that can be really weapon. But there might be some bigger stones or pebbles around, yeah.
Okay.
What
You're
you
gonna be asking
do
a lot
know,
about
however,
random objects.
what you do know is that they do morning, night, routine morning and night cabin checks.
Alright.
Speaking of which, a guard approaches your tent. Alright, you sorry sons, line up outside.
What time is it?
It's time for cabin
Expected
checks.
time. It don't matter.
I'll get up and
I attempt to
them.
drag Droxton behind me, as I'm assuming he's blackout drunk.
Yeah. That
I'm
one
gonna
still
get sick of this shit.
hasn't woke up, huh?
Nope.
Why a heavy sleeper?
Alrighty. He pats each one of you down, tipping Droxon as he thinks he never woke up. Y'all seem clean. He goes in your tent. Checks it. Are you hiding the rock, Nick?
I didn't grab any rocks. I'm asking about general things.
Oh.
For later, I don't have anything to hide.
Gotcha. Goes back
In
out.
general, I'm gonna probably ask if I'm ever in an area, especially if we're in a fight, for random objects.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair, same.
Comes
probably.
back out holding your guys' food tray. That one really made a mess in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messy eater, big sleeper.
Well, that is your...
Very elusive.
Oh, that's your problem now. Later, losers.
Love you.
Well, actually,
Love
actually,
you.
we actually command you all to go back to your tents before he walks away.
I command you to go to sleep.
Back in the tents, all of you. Lights out.
Okay.
We don't got no lights.
What's up?
Uh, one thing I was gonna ask, what's in your night reading, Mikey?
Yeah.
Even though you refuse it every time, I believe, or whether you choose to refuse it or prefer the light every time, Foxy makes a nightly request. He walks up to you and says, "Would you like one of the night lights on for your reading?"
My character has dark vision, so I feel like my answer to that question would just be entirely random each time.
Yeah, I feel like out of courtesy, they ask each night. So on this night, they approach you yet again.
Sure.
Okay, I will leave one eye open.
It depends how bad my
when you're
coma is
looking
that night.
The thing to note is that their eyes are entirely just yellowed over bulbs. They're not really there's no pupils or anything like that, just bulbs. So they leave one eye half cocked open so you can have a light on where you have your book at.
Nice light emitting diodes.
Only thing you
Yeah.
for the cabinet. So, well,
He's talking about me, by the way.
Why is he talking in sleep?
Anybody else can do anything else?
I'm good.
Just
Nope.
stealing myself ready for the day.
Gotta rest up so we don't get arrested.
Alrighty. Night
So,
turns
huge
into
part.
night turns into day. The guards command you all to come outside for your daily check. As you all come
command
outside, I will need a Dexterity check. Dexterity save.
Deck save.
Dex save. Each one of you as you step out the tent.
5.
20.
Same.
You said deck save?
Yep, disadvantage for Droxy.
Dang.
Hey, let's go, Jane. Same number.
Weren't doing too well.
Geneva and Grunknar, as you step out, you trip face first on the ground, taking 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As you turn back, you see fucking Ludin fucking laying on the ground face up doing the YMCA.
I thought he was spending the night in incarceration.
We brought him back.
Well,
He is
night
your
over, ain't it?
We brought
Why?
him back. He is your problem again.
I don't want him.
I see dead people.
I'm sure you do. That's why you concerned me.
He does his check, tells you all your duties for the day, as all get placed in your locations. Ragnar got the mines, Roxanne got the mines, the rest of you got the fields.
The fields.
Well, buddy, let's just have a wonderful time down there.
Yeah, show me the ropes, and afterwards we can have ourselves, whispers in your ear, a drink.
Some more tooth grog.
More tooth.
Yeah, I love water.
As day progresses,
Water.
time comes for they need someone to fill up the water caskets. Who volunteered?
It's gonna be me, right, to sneak in.
We need a couple of you to break in the containers. So that's whoever, yeah, it'll be you and whoever was the
Foxy.
That would be me.
Oh yeah, I'll call over to Foxy to bring him here. What was his full name?
Cyberus
Cyber
7.
7.
Cyber 7. All right.
Come on, Cyber 7, we should do it.
Yep. I'm going.
As you go over to the
Walk with him.
As you go over to the guards, you see Ludin fucking spinning on his head, breaks stance style. Ah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why he's in here. Tantrums are little fucker.
He's too
Oh,
sick.
there we are. There we are.
I think to myself, I really hope he doesn't see me.
Nah, dude, just fucking how his head is, so his eyes are basically almost touching the ground, his mouth is wide open, so he's not seeing much. Just spinning there. One of the fucking other prisoners just fucking wipes their head. He's trying his best, at least.
He's trying his
Is he
best.
really? Are we sure about that?
He's trying something.
The guards lead both of you to behind the tent. Fill up the
Behind the
where there's a little brings you guys behind the tent where there's like a little water spigot. All right, stop pouring the waters in the buckets. Get them going, and we'll carry them out. And while you two carry them out.
I'm. I think the plan here, we would have discussed the night prior, is that we either actually do it or pretend to splash a little water onto Foxy here, which then cause a chain of events for him to like fall apart, basically, to serve as distraction. Does that sound good, James?
Yeah, specifically in Foxy's mouth area would be the place to aim it.
Alright, so first things first, I will need someone to do a sleight of hand and or performance to splash the water on Foxy. Depending on that roll will be the performance roll I'll have. It's the advantage or not advantage that I'll give Foxy for performance.
All the stats I'm good at. And I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not good at either of those. How about you, Foxy?
Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot. I can't drink water. Ah.
No.
Seen too
I
many
said
people
they
do
had
it
this.
too many times. All right. So you said a sleight of hand
And or
or
performance.
perform. Okay.
I'm with you, big guy.
Mm.
Okay.
Wait, extra for what?
We'll need another. Now this time I will need a performance from you, but this time with advantage for your malfunction.
Go. A little better.
You start quote unquote fritzing out. Look like you're having a seizure and stuff. Fucking. Your smoke is somehow coming from your different parts. Sound it like that.
Mm.
As this guy starts to look over at you and he starts running out. Hey, we got a problem! We got a problem! Fox is on the fritz again! You start wobbling your way over to the guard, looking for him for help, stopping his view from behind the tent. Alright, make your move. Eva.
I gotta start fucking. I'm gonna start fucking moving out. I'm gonna sneak as quietly as I can around to wherever they got the items holed up.
Give me a step.
I sure will. 22.
Alright. You go under the main. You go under the tent where you heard that the holding is. As you're about to go under the tent, you see a guard running out, barely missing him, as he comes rushing over to Foxy. As you enter the tent, you see the different holding chests, safes, not safe, cabins, lockers, whatever. Each label with your names. You see yours, Droxton's, the rest of your guys's.
All right. Are they locked?
No. Yes.
Okay.
I would say no. That would be fucking make no sense.
Oh, do I see any keys around then?
You are not, but you were seeing a couple of paper clips and whatnot that you tried to lockpick.
Didn't study this yet. All
I
right.
really should have been there.
I'm gonna try to go for a paper clip and using some semblance of knowledge I've heard about fucking thieves and such breaking into giant manors, try to fashion a lockpick out of it.
Yeah, remember all the things I said.
Want me to slide a hand?
Dominoes on Sundays.
I'll try. 17.
Let's go.
You get
Hey,
into
okay,
what
all
locker are
right.
you trying to get into?
Cool.
Yours, Droxton's.
Mine first.
You get in. You are disappointed to see that your weapon is not whatever weapon you had was not currently there, but your
Spellbook in there?
Your spellbook's in there. I will also note in this room
God,
are a
okay.
couple of basic weapons. So if you get into Drox's thing and get the book, at that time you guys could add in whatever basic weapon that you.
Right.
But now to get into Jackson's
Awesome.
locker, if you do plan to do so in another sleight of hand for lockpicking.
Let's see if I have any spell that helps me out with this or not.
You still have the bracelet
Yeah, you still have the bracelet on.
You can't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind.
But if you read your spell book,
Alright.
but you can't cast.
Soon. I'll try to lockpick Droxton's next, I guess, since to get the bag. Oh, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
4.
I was drinking. The lockpick breaks. Not inside,
Ah,
but there was two bobby pins on that table. So go ahead.
I mean, you have claws, right?
I don't think I do. I'll try one more at the very least. If this one doesn't work, I'm gonna have to think of something. 16.
You crack it open as you see his bag of holding.
bag.
I go and pocket that. That's all that's in there.
You also
him.
see a Hawaiian shirt. That's about it. Just the bag and the Hawaiian chainmail looking
Okay, he doesn't need that.
shirt.
I'll go to fucking-
You got my magic shirt, right? The one that lets me ignore all damage.
No.
Let's me escape prison.
All right, I'll go to get 1, 2, 3. I'll go to get Jake's cast next. Try to unlock that. 6.
Unfortunately, not.
We'll get the rest later. Oh shit.
What you need?
Okay, what was important?
What
Alright.
you need, Jakes?
I don't know, just some item, weapon. Maybe it had bombs in there.
Oh yeah.
Even ours and maybe a toolkit or something, so I could do magical tinkering.
That definitely could.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. Would you have had any active bombs that they took away from you?
Seegas was arrested after a bomb immediately blew up in my vicinity. Probably not, because the other ones would have blown if I had any on it.
Okay, that makes sense.
You always
Trying to think of
you
some weird
always try
ass way to
bag.
get that fucking one. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. Thanks, Skylord.
Are you
I'm
brave-
gonna
Are you
check.
brave enough
see
to
what's in
check
his
his
bag.
bag though?
No, but I'm curious enough.
You open it up to see
I got a
a
-1
void
wisdom and I got
of...
+5 intelligence. My curiosity gets the better of me constantly.
You see a couple things in here. You see some magazines of the adult variety floating around. You see some fucking
What could it be?
different costumes and disguises that he has in there. You see a little rapier floating around, and you see some lockpicks.
I'll fucking head for those and try to get. Jake's open next. Hopefully not breaking these ones.
Out of 10.
Uh,
Hey,
21.
you get it open.
Nice
with-
max
it's
and
like
min
butter.
roll.
It opens up inside. You see 5 grenades. 5, well,
Sure.
not grenades, but you know, whatever the fuck grenades would be in the scroll. Yeah, pine cone with
I
sticks
got
in them.
Yeah.
If you even, I don't even know what grenades look like. I don't know.
I've studied enough explosives. I'm gonna chuck those. I'm gonna chuck everything I get out of these chests into the bag of holding.
You see.
Whoa, careful now, pal. Those are homemade.
You see 4 vials of potions of healing.
Convenient.
All right, in the bag.
The back. You see. Well, you see some sort of gloves in. No, they are magically.
Well, if they're magical, I'm throwing it in the bag.
That is it.
Next, roll it.
Hey,
7.
1 breaks. Got 2 more.
Roll it.
15.
Is there what is there anything the robot might have had, James?
The robot would have come here with a half staff
and a really ragged, beat up, slightly burnt journal, and that's it.
So the journal would have been in there. There's half-staffs behind you, but there probably wouldn't be his half-staff. I'm also assuming
I pick up the.
I also forgot to mention that you would have been told that there's the weapon storage and everything. You would have known everyone's weapon things.
Right, yeah, that's here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
As
right.
you're going through this locker, I needed one more. Oh, sorry, go on.
You can do your thing first.
I need another performance from Robit. See if you're still broken.
Keep it up.
Yeah, sorry. I have to bounce back and forth between tabs now.
Yeah.
Since I just brought one monitor. Rolling performance.
Alright, he seems fine. Grab what you have of the waters and let's get going.
I appreciate all of you for helping me.
Can I hear them from the other room?
Performance. We have perception. Performance. You have perception.
Since they're all
My great perception check. Oh, it's actually not. I keep forgetting. 6.
You are too focused on these lockers.
I'm way too focused picking up the journal he had, resisting the urge to open it up immediately. In the bag.
You now go on to the next locker.
I'm gonna try. Since I don't hear him.
Alright.
Sleight of hand 7.
It breaks. You got one more.
I don't know if I have enough time for this.
Give me another perception act.
I'm gonna try. 12.
It's gone quiet.
Not good. I'm just gonna hurry over to where they got the weapons there and try to get some melee weapons into the bag.
Alrighty. Get some in the bag
whatever I
as
can manage.
you start hearing footsteps approaching. I need one more stealth to...
One more stealth. 22.
let's go. Oh.
You get out as the guard arrives inside the tent, not seeing you.
That was the same rolls I had for getting in here.
As Foxy and the other guard turns the corner and they see you with the buckets, as you got whatever bag of whole fucking stuffed, wherever you got it stuffed.
I got it fucking stuffed inside my suit, uniform, whatever we have on.
Right under the right into your armpit of the wing.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright. He brings you guys back out to the fields to continue your work. A couple hours goes by as your deaths finish up and you're all commanded to go back to your tents.
Back to the tents again.
Hooray!
You don't know how he's done it, but Luna is on the roof. On the roof, ceiling. Laying down.
Of the tent?
Yep.
Okay, I gotta use a frog or something. He could probably stick to it.
What a crazy character.
Is Nick back yet?
Does not sound like it.
Dick.
Alright, so... You said we could take whatever simple weapon I wanted?
Yep.
Basically.
Well, any weapon you have had with your character. This is a basic...
My character can only use simple weapons anyway.
It's, what,
Like,
it's just a
coming.
basic fucking weapon. Can't upper on it.
Yeah.
Bitch ass weapon. I walk into the tent, making sure that the guards are not around us anymore. And immediately dig into the bag of holding, pull out the spell book, and just like drop the rest of the bag on the ground.
In your hands glistens your bag of your treasure bag book of spells.
Oh, it's been so long. I haven't been able to go over these. 3 months. I
I'm
picked up
surprised
one.
they held it together and they're acting like that already.
I was at my wit's end, believe it or not.
Oh, I believe it.
I did pick up some weapons for the rest of you to use, and some belongings that I could grab.
Yeah, sure. Wonderful belonging, guy. Is what I think it is? Why the
Explosives?
hell why the hell were they holding on to these for so long? I'm surprised they didn't blow up the fucking soldier tent.
Well, it's most
Yeah,
likely they were deactivated.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure they know how to deactivate my bombs. Right.
Well, they didn't blow up while they were in the bag, so there must be something.
Yeah, actually, let me check those.
He pulls one out, explodes, we all die.
Yeah, let's say. How do you plan on checking those?
Please do not blow up the tent.
I'm not gonna blow up the fucking tent. You know what I do for a living? I make these fucking things. I know what to do.
Yes,
Can I-
I've heard.
Do my blown
Your
off figures
finish
not
begs
mean
to
anything?
differ.
They paint a riveting story.
How would you go about checking these without causing them to just blow up? Look, yeah. Check to see if the wiring's damaged.
Roll me survival, insight, investigation.
Hana.
Sure, any of those will do whatever you're best at with advantage.
9.
They may seem a little lighter, but you've been here for quite some time, so you may have forgotten the weight of a bomb.
Wow.
It probably fucked a bit somehow, but whatever. It probably still works.
You hand back all the belongings?
I just dropped the whole bag on the floor for you guys to dig in there to get.
Yeah, I didn't write anything down for my sheath when I told me I had items.
All right.
Okay, good, because I wasn't able to get into your chest.
That's fine.
You did good. You did
So how'd you-
good. My bag's
I spared a
here.
bunch of melee weapons.
I don't see my Hawaiian chainmail in here. Was that not there?
Not important.
Wait. Oh.
Oh, you got these old things too, as I pull up whatever gloves you decided my guy should have.
Your gloves are gloves of God damn it.
Gloves of gloves.
Love it.
Gloves of gloving.
Gloves
Gloves of athletics. It gives you advantage with athletic rolls.
Okay. I'll take that.
Did you get into mine, perchance?
Yeah, check the bag.
I'm fucking nose deep in my spell book.
Yeah, figure it out. I sift through the bag till I imagine I find my semi-burnt scrummage journal.
Yep.
You did really well, and I appreciate it.
Hey, when we get out of there, you have to let me read that sometimes, please.
If it can be yours, honestly, I just want to reminisce.
No, you can keep it. I just want to read it for a little bit.
He just gives you a thumbs up and opens it and also just begins reading a little bit.
So what's the thing we're looking for that'll help us get out?
Oh, right. He quickly closes his book, realizing the task at hand.
Oh, right. He starts shifting through his bag of holding as he pulls out a couple of cloaks. These are slightly losing his aura, so it won't last too long. But if we set these on, it'll make us go invisible, and we can start, and we can head our way out the gates. I suggest we probably do so before they start checking tents and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, we should go now.
Do we have all we need to go?
You guys grabbed weapons? I grabbed weapons in there too.
I'll grab some knives, I guess. I really didn't have much.
Pull out a whole ass spear.
All right.
That'll work.
I got some food and water in here, but that's something we got to keep in mind of on our travels.
We can find some more.
Fantastic.
The land is very devoid of life, but not completely devoid.
In the stomach cold. I
Alright.
mean, maybe in the lava, sure.
All right, Ludin, come on, buddy. We gotta go. We're rolling out. Ludin fucking falls and plops on top of the shoulders of fucking Foxy.
Foxy.
Oh,
As you all put on your feet.
yeah.
He's surprised he doesn't weigh anything. But even with your fucking hard exterior that you probably never really had a lot of feeling on it, you can tell he's cold. Feel cold. You haven't felt cold in a while. Cold.
Interesting.
Alright, let's down them on and head out. You get out of the camp undetected. I will need a group stealth check. Advantage.
I can do it. Good at this. 23, 23. Another 23.
15.
18, 18.
Yeah, of course.
Ragnar, stop blowing things up!
I can't help it, it's what I do!
Both you shut up!
Yes,
Fucking
trying to be quiet.
I'm
As
going
you-
wrap.
Explosions for a living, I'm not used to sneaking around!
I just go and wrap Groknar in my wings to muffle him.
As you all head out of the camp.
Could be.
Crack out words.
You start running. As you're hitting the forest, you start hearing some sirens blaring. Sounds like they know.
Oh, they do indeed.
No, that's not a party.
No looking back now.
Alright, I need you guys to put your tokens down north.
Here we go.
Down north, down south.
North.
So,
Down south.
Down south, sorry.
Here.
Yep.
Here.
So,
I almost dropped in Darius by accident.
Hi, guys. Ah, you took off the metal suit finally.
Not gonna worry about
And
moving as
also-
you still on Foxy's shoulder.
he's around.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if he does anything in combat.
He's just kind of sitting there fucking. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Little shooting star, I am a
No boat.
teapot.
You should try the acoustic version of that.
We're not in a boat. We're not on the water. What are you talking about? Stop.
Alright.
yes!
To progress through this forest, you all will need to make occasional stealth checks for guard. I should hold on. A second, god damn it, I
Try
fucked
and knock
up.
This guy out.
I fucked up.
Fucked up.
Have to follow.
I gotta rearrange them now,
Oh.
hold on.
Oh.
There's no guards there.
They're
There's no
not here.
guards.
Move you there. Put another
Totally.
one more guard up. Fucked up. Oh shit.
Fucked up.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Bud. That guy looked like he was from Mad Max.
Don't worry about it.
Weird.
Alright, guards are scattered.
Got her!
As you will progress
Alright,
through,
good.
if you get into a vicinity of a guard, you will have to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Fantastic.
We can't see the guards, correct?
Correct.
From our time living together, who do I know has the best eyes of us? Because it's not me.
It would.
I got a-
You would know it probably be me.
I got a +2 to perception.
It's a
-1.
+7.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, big man, you lead in front. I'll be right next to you. I need your eyesight more than anything.
All right, let me turn my dimmers on.
Hammer switch.
So we're heading northeast.
For the time being, I suppose.
All right.
Goals up here somewhere.
I will lead in front. You need a perception check, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay. But
Hey.
okay.
Life scan.
Life
Don't
scanner.
let your perceptions go out to about 60 feet. You can see. You see one guard.
All out shit. One guy. This way.
Do you know how tough any of these guards are? Like, have we seen anyone try to fight them and maybe beat a guard? Maybe not all of them, but
You really haven't. Like, when people are dragged in here, and since their gear and everything is taken off and anti-magic collars are on, these guards are strong. These guards have their weapons, might have their stuff taken. Are pretty suited and booted for being the soldiers and guards of the refuge.
Basically, if we get into a combat, it's gonna be tough. So try not to. Got it.
yeah, my thought is either we try and ambush and knock him out, or we try and stealth, but looking at you and him, big man, it feels like that's not always the best option. So I'm not sure what we should do.
What are you talking about?
It's like you wear landmines for shoes.
I mean, I did.
Such courage.
Fucking landmines for shoes. I think we
They
should
were
stealth through.
disabled.
Alright.
What?
Just try and explode quietly, okay?
Sure, pal.
I would like to stealth.
So where are we wandering?
How do we move? So we
Group collective movements.
So, they'll say until you guys either choose to split off or guard sees you, you'll need to move tokens. So if someone wants to move upwards of 30 feet,
Alright, Robot, where are we going?
yeah, robot, move us.
Box seat.
Sorry, I had to grab something real quick. I'm here.
Move 30 feet to represent all of us sneaking around.
Yeah, since you're gonna be the one leading investigation, it just makes sense to have you.
4, 5, 6.
Pretty close there.
that location I will need to collect a stealth check.
Hey.
Ooh.
Only 14.
Oh, what was that about?
Still 6.
Alright.
See what Foxy gets. Okay.
Yeah, everyone else did great.
Still get pretty high overall.
Yeah, cover from number 6. Not like I have
Julian.
the best modifier or anything.
I can hear the violet that is your hair.
As you are all
Julian,
going
I'm
through,
taking that.
Halaj, it looks like he's about to sneak. Performance to shut him up.
Ooh,
That
Can
performance,
I?
sleight of hand, where unless you against the other friend.
performance. Jazz
Can I-
handing away my sneeze.
Can I use my medical knowledge to know how to fucking stifle the sneeze?
Sure.
Alright.
That's a cool argument. I like that.
Yeah, if you shove your 2 fingers up his nose to stop, that's not legit. But
I'll do it. I don't care. Make sure these are not feathered fingers either, because that would just make it worse.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
This reminds me of the time where it's illegal to sneeze on our end.
I don't have time to write that down right now.
Alright, go ahead and move your token another 30 feet.
All right.
Away
Happy
from
with
the
those
guard
30
this time.
I suggest you
6.
a perception roll if we don't have to make a stealth check right now on Jacob's words.
I will need another stealth check because you're still.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, now we're going down.
Oh, come
Oh, we're definitely going down.
Come on, the +5.
Oh,
That's what you get for walking into the
God.
trees, I guess. That is on us. We walked into the foliage.
should have gotten away from him.
This doesn't matter, but
Don't think they'll save us.
The robot walks around. The robot's fine. He's so covered in moss. Doesn't even look good.
Let me get my calculator here and find you guys' average.
It's not gonna be great, Tony. It's not gonna
10,
be great.
31, 41 total.
41 divided by 5, so around 8.
Mm.
Big old 8.
1, 5. I'm 11. I'm gonna roll the d20 here. Let you guys see it. Add a 2 to this.
+2. 14.
I have located them. They are in this. They are in the quadrant 17E. Your choice what to do here. You can choose to fight or you can choose to run.
Well, if we just called a bunch of other people,
Foxy, run.
I huff it.
yeah, I think we're all ready to make a mad dash.
My thought is maybe we could knock him out, and I could try and say it was a missed call. Very good at doing voice already.
If you think all 5 of us could jump this guy right this second and knock him out in one round, I'm willing to give it a shot, I suppose. Do you think that's likely?
I don't know anyone's capabilities. So.
I don't have a weapon,
Cool, cool.
so
Didn't even think to give yourself a quarterstaff or something.
I was gonna go full on book.
No, I got
you.
I'm just thinking we could grab a whole bunch of weapons off a wall just to throw random ones at us.
I mean, it's a Hail Mary. That's my only thought is if we don't, because they'll probably be shooting at us, and even if we're running at full speed, that's still, I don't know how mechanically we're going to do that if we have to make checks in athletics or whatever, which I'm not sure how many of us are good at.
I think I might just be better off running, regardless.
I think I'm better off running, genuinely.
I will concede. I don't have strong feelings.
Let's hope
Should we
it.
probably all actually run as separate tokens now, though? Just put James, Jacob.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so ultimately, where are we trying to get to, Jacob?
Yeah. Where are we
Just
going?
head to north of this up north. You want to hit the top of the page?
Alright.
Doesn't matter. We're on the top of the page. Just hit the top of the page.
Is
Okay,
any of
got
this
it.
difficult
Fantastic.
terrain?
I guess we should probably
big tree.
roll initiative then, yeah?
With the thick trees, it is. That's why I was saying 30 and not 60.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative. Sure.
Ooh. 14.
Man, I am doing great today. It's just my day.
Not my day.
Not the slowest, though.
That's all you have to be. As long as your initiative's above the slowest.
Yep.
Well, the Owl's first in the lineup from us.
Are the guards on the thing?
Well, they're hidden from us, so
Is there strain on your wings also similar in magical backlash, or is it just regular constraints?
Not sure. Forgot to ask about that.
Fuck you, idiot. Yeah, get 5s.
Oof.
All of you are 5s. You're the 5-man squad.
Oh, one of them's got an
A
18.
runaway 5.
Once we're on the map, undergot a wave turn. 1 round. Niva.
Okay. Alright. I guess I'll follow up on the question Nick asked. Were the restraints on my wings also magical in nature? Regular?
Hmm.
Don't think I can do anything about it right now, but I would like to know.
They are holding your wings, stopping your wings, flapping them.
Alright. I don't know if they're magical or not. Alright, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try to bob my way through the trees here, and I'm allowed to basically move 6 spaces at max.
And then if you dash.
30. I'll let you move your
30
full
feet.
60. Actually, I'll change our mind on
Okay,
that
cool.
one.
Alright.
No more.
Let's try to move north. 1, 2, 3. Fuck shit. 4, 5, 6. Then the dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Option, please.
Just running through. Perception is my favorite thing. 4. Epic 4.
Fraction. Fuck, my pen. Come back.
Pen, come back.
Pen, come back. Where did it fall? Poor God stole my pen. Where's my phone?
Oh, it's gone. It's into the abyss.
Just chat. I am playing D&D in the dark, so I need the light of my phone to see.
D&D in the dark.
5, 10, 15,
Same.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Your reception check for drop.
How are you?
Hey, bro. Hope he sees better than I can.
Slightly,
Alright.
but enough to see the one that he will point him out to you.
I'm assuming that's the one that you added.
No.
No.
What's a raider from Mad Amber doing here?
Hey, halt! Stop!
New.
Stop now! We'll be sentenced to death.
No.
I'll be sentenced to death if I get caught too.
He'll
Yeah,
come
it
up
doesn't
ready
make any
to arrest you guys. I will. At this point, I will finish letting you guys finish your running if you choose to run.
Sure, yes, I would
Yeah.
love to run.
Yeah.
No, actually, I want to go back to chat. I don't want to do this.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm just a little
goblins, kid?
goblin, so I'm gonna use a bonus action to try to hide.
8.
Let's go.
Alright, it's nice. Good idea.
Epic goblin moment.
Which I'm assuming is a stealth roll.
Yep.
What was that? What was that?
There's no modifier to that, just an 18.
Alright, bonus action, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I see the guy they pointed out.
Yep.
I grab my knife and I swing it around to the button and I throw it at him.
Ooh, alright.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
You didn't see me, it's a 16.
That's what I was thinking. Roll me. I want to say stealth. Because I guess stealth.
But it's kind of like surprise.
Yeah, roll me stealth to see.
20.
Let's
Alright,
go.
16 does hit.
Okay.
Alright, that means I get sneak attack. So
Oh.
he takes 6 bludgeoning. I threw the flat end at him. And I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up a D6 using the Cunning Strike ability, where I
Hey.
can give up uses D6s for sneak attack to do other effects.
Hmm.
I'm going to give up a D6 to make him roll a dexterity saving throw to fall prone. I don't know if I can use more than one. I don't know enough about this, so I'm not going to try. So he takes 2d6
And 2
to make a dex save.
and fails.
5 more damage.
8 feet of 5.
DC is 8 plus dexterity, so plus proficiency, that's 11, 13. Yes, he fails.
Alright, he falls prone.
He now falls prone. As it throws and hits him in the shin.
Anything else you like?
That's my turn. That's my turn. Action, dash, movement.
I think it is only one of those per sneak attack.
Don't be dumb, Foxy. Turn yourself in. You know how this ends.
Listen, do I recognize this guard?
Hey,
Would
you
you
keep
say?
it time for all your time you've been.
I look back at him. It's not worth your life risking for us. We're nobodies. Don't make this harder than it has to be. He vomits on the floor and in between them. It looks like, and none of you even get to see this, but it looks like hot oil just shooting out of his mouth.
Eh.
It wouldn't do anything damage per se, it's just flavor, but he does that towards him, right in front of his feet between him, and then takes off.
It's not worth it. Come back to jail. No, you.
Oh, you.
I am
Yeah,
going to
basically.
jail. That's because I work there.
Alright. Where to next? Can I make a perception check to see if I see any other guards nearby? Besides the one that we're all probably pointing out.
Who likes you, yes.
In the leg. Hit with the Charlie horse.
Or perception.
Charlie horse.
You
Nothing.
one guy here. You one guy.
No, I was gonna go that way.
Alright. One at 1 o'clock. One at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I vomited on the floor in front of the one south of us. Maybe he'll
Okay.
give up.
Maybe you give up.
The bot honestly believes.
Maybe.
Hot oil. Maybe, you know what? This isn't my day today. I wish I would have asked to roll performance to see if this guard cares that much about this today.
That guard takes his time getting up. And I have a guards will start moving. Guards will start are starting to move now.
Oh, there they are.
Do you see?
But you'll never be able to beat my
Abs. You.
Hey, Sonic.
There's one other person you see. I missed.
Sonic? What?
I don't know. I heard some chatter and I thought it sounded like Sonic.
That guard's starting to move into your position. And so
And
you
4
shoot,
o'clock.
as he shoots off a bolt at you guys.
Bolt.
And Droxen.
He's the one who got us out of here. Shoot him.
Misses.
It's his fault.
Ouch. That's
Only he.
Hey,
Good thing he
hey.
didn't need his armor.
Watch it. Neva.
Hey.
Not nice, dude.
Hey. Stop it. All right. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking run diagonally, probably. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Close to the edge of it.
Close isn't good enough.
That's all I'm only doing, though. Just hope I can get away from one.
Keep running north. You'll see a mountain passage. We'll meet up at the Triangular Rocks. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
all right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Shooting arrows straight in front. Foxy.
Foxy.
I guess you do not take Foxy's words to heart.
Foxy, does 10 hit you?
It does not.
Let's go.
Look at you having some actual armor.
Jake?
Let's go.
Yep.
He's
5,
getting-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm off the map.
Yeah.
Jake?
Alright. Okay. Let me calculate the line I have to make. 60 feet. Let's just be out. I'm gonna grab Foxy's hand and I'm gonna try and take him with me.
Ooh.
Does he allow me to do so?
He does. I will be.
Guys
your
could run
shield.
together, but that wouldn't give you just a.
That wasn't planned. I assumed it means that I move him on my turn, but I move at half speed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, so that's 30 feet. That's my movement. Bonus action, 5, 10, 15. And action, 5, 10, 15. That's my turn. Because I'm like doing the
Foxy.
Tarzan thing, but it's much less romantic.
You need some extra leggings for movement. As you were dragging me along, take the lead
You start dragging
and
her.
yeah, I started dragging her and
With your drag,
Uh.
with how much space you got left, you do end up dragging her out of the village, of course.
So,
okay.
Oh.
hand in hand.
Hand in hand. Guard in guard.
1, 2.
Only 2 left.
Actually, evens odds, even Stroxen's odds, Geneva.
Get it.
Geneva.
I like that.
I have a.
Fuck.
A Dean does a. Well, the natural 1. He fucking ran into a tree and fell.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Idiot.
Running up to Droxen.
Fool.
I'm trying to swing at Droxen. He also already
There's
hit
a
a nat
melee.
1. He also fell.
Dang.
Damn.
We got the
holy sh-
incompetent guards. No one's tried to run away before. That's
Perfect.
such
10,
a
15,
job.
They
20,
weren't ready.
25, 30. Firing a crossbow at you, Geneva.
They weren't ready.
Hey, Miss Tam.
That's not gonna hit.
Niva, your turn.
Or they'll possibly give me the fudge out of here. I'm just
Androx
running
and
out.
Austin
I don't
gets
got nothing to
at you.
hit them with.
After you're running through the forest and running away from some of the guards, you end up losing their trail as you hit the mountainous passages. As you do see a strange formation of triangular rocks, you see a couple of the teammates that made their first wait in that. I'll ravine bottom of the mountainous passage.
All right. Now this is the passage.
Oh boy.
Really wish I had my inhaler.
I wish I could use my wings. I don't normally use them, but this would be a great.
We're almost there. Just through this passageway should be the old lady's house.
I am not built for tired. If anyone needs a ride, let me know.
You're already carrying the fucking lizard. I don't think you really got the room for two.
Why are we carrying him anyway? What's he contributing?
He can make
I
a
guess
house.
he's gonna build a hut.
I
You
can
always
show
look out for your
you the
blood.
world. I will not
Can't.
continue singing that song because of Disney.
Don't say the Eldritch God's name. You know this.
Nobody knows what Disney is. Why are you talking?
Look, he's an emergency food
Disney.
stop.
He points
If we
to his
run out of
knee.
food on the way.
Not that knee. Went to the other knee. Anyways. Alright, just up the passageway. Just be careful where you step.
Foxy, you gotta get back in. You gotta be our lighthouse, Foxy.
Yep.
Here,
Sorry.
as you make your way up
We're
the
going up. All right.
crags. Fuck off.
I'm getting off, man.
As you make it up the passage.
Yep.
You.
See a couple of prowl around.
Wolves.
That's the dire wolf.
Oh,
Dire
big
wolf.
wolves.
I want the dire wolf.
Big wolves.
Back up, back up,
Big wolves.
back out, back out.
Big wolfy.
Find you. Alright.
So regular ass wolves in these Feywilds. It's wild.
Well, seems we got some company. I don't think we can sneak our way around this one. So those of you that are good with your weapons, now's the time to shine.
You wouldn't know how to get this thing off my back, would you?
Fortunately not. The old lady will know.
You said you like animals, right, Foxy? You think you could talk to him?
It's not a guarantee. Some of my spells typically help me more.
Yeah. Before we actually get into like turn order combat here, I do want to try something with these wolves.
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, there's one's behind us too. Awesome. All right. I'd like to get fucking, hopefully without getting closer to them, use my knowledge of nature to see what the demeanor of these wolves is like. If they're actually hungry or just territorial.
Nature.
I shall. Knowledge. 23.
They are hungry.
Look over to the frog on the back of the robot's back.
Kind of a little bit of both, but more towards the hungry side.
Do we have any food left?
I got a couple rations. That's going to dive into our days. When I say
I
days,
see
I mean if
bread.
the old lady doesn't have enough food for us, I don't know how much. We got a Dutch we got to track through.
Desert.
I have some bread left over from dinner. That's about it.
I don't think I
Bread,
gotta go for that.
bread'll be good for us, but wolves need meat.
Could we send them the reptile?
As much as-
Bunkmates don't sacrifice bunkmates.
As much as I'm tempted to, I don't think that'll be a good idea.
That is great thinking. However, he looks at the reptile. I've seen into his eyes, man. You saw there's some shit there.
I'm worried that the wolf will get weird like him. I don't need to deal with weird wolves on top of weird him.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragnac cat.
It's just
All right.
thinking the wolf are doing that.
Bro, the wolf eats the
Disgusting.
reptile, and a bunch of them do, and then all of them start bashing their skulls into the into the like
He's sweating.
caverns.
He's sweating.
We've created a fucking hive mind being.
Dang. All right, and let's try our best to get through and just push past them, I guess. Try to push them off the sides of the cliff. They can't climb.
I do have an idea. I'm going to run front and like I'm just reading a few things real quick. I'm gonna run in front. Are we okay? Wait, I didn't actually roll my initiative. Hold up. Yeah, let me do that
back in
because
the
I can't
initiative
declare
order.
what I'm doing if I'm not in the order.
I've had such an easier life if I just didn't fall asleep in that cheese factory.
What we doing in a cheese factory?
Fall asleep.
Why do I
Is
expect to
that
get a straight answer out of you, Eva?
Is that illegal?
It is in town names.
Wherever the hell we are. In Appletown.
Appletown.
In Zimma. Yeah, it's quite illegal there.
Greetings from Apple World.
All right, what's your idea?
The wolves I know that I played with in the past, they like sticks. I have the quarterstaff. If I can get them to go on the stick first, I can launch them over the edge of the cliff. That way they'll go down, but I don't want them to die.
I don't know if they're gonna survive a fall that height, my friend.
They have their pack mates. They'll be fine. Like we have each other.
I consider mentioning that wolves would definitely partake in cannibalism in this instance because they were really starving to death, but I'll hold my mouth on that so the robot doesn't think about it any harder.
Yeah. That's where James's brain thinks of, but the robot likes to think optimistically of animal behaviors. Ooh.
I approach forward. It's okay. We mean you no harm. We are just passing through. He's going to take a kind of readied stance. Action-wise, he is taking a dodge action, but he's going to attempt to hold out the stick ready to... How would I do this? I could just hold an action to try to shove the stick into mouth upon the wolf's attempt to bite. Jacob, how would you rule?
I think I would do. You make a dex check to get it into mouth. I take it from there.
Okay, so just upon attack, if I use my action to ready here, upon attack, I can make a dex check to try to get it into the dog's mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's fair. He's gonna hold position. I think that was 5 steps. Wait, hold up. I was right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably a bad positioning. Um, my end turn here. We're holding an action to attempt to shove the stick into the dog's mouth upon an attack attempt.
Okay.
But I have its attention.
Wolf cometh.
5, 10, 25. He comes down next. He comes to the side of you, not directly out front, but a little bit behind you. And he's ready in action. If the wolf were to pounce on you and grab the stick, he'll strike at the wolf this range. Stick. Collage.
Collage.
20.
I like that your token looks like a guitar pick.
Yeah. 25, 30. Bonus action, dash, action, hide and bush.
Hide in bush.
Stealth.
Hide and bush.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Hey, there's your good rolls.
I just like all the planning and calculating is in the foreground. I'm just in the background. So like,
5, 30.
Yeah. Don't worry, my plan of action is gonna be pretty similar.
This wolf is staring at you, growling as it does get ready to strike. Go ahead and roll that dex.
All right,
Pass the dex.
just the dex check, right?
Yep.
ooh.
He bites at the stick. You got it. You got him clenched down on the stick as Joxon will take a stab at the wolf.
Stab.
Hits. Wolf is
Stab.
heavily bleeding, still alive, but it is heavily injured. Geneva.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, puppy.
Oh, popper. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Hold my fucking book. My only treasure belonging above my head as I start running upwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm just gonna take the dodge action right behind the Iron Giant over here.
Big dodge
Hashtag the Iron
action.
Drawing.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
And that's all she wrote.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Bro, he's going over the fucking cliff. He can't do that.
He's a wolf. He can do a little hop.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hooray!
Sure.
Hooray! Yeah. Alright. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How far do you think I could throw one of these bombs?
I think you can. I think you can hit the group of 2 wolves over there.
Yeah, you should be able to make that easy.
That's 30.
Got experience.
Cool, awesome. I'm gonna chuck one.
Roll.
Can't wait for it to be a dud.
I guess roll sleight of hand for your attack roll.
No.
I'm getting the funniest fails and the funniest
Oh,
successes
no.
today. It blows up in my hand.
Jake, roll me a D100. The
Oh,
higher, the
boy.
better for you.
I hope it rolls low, honestly. It's funnier that way.
Okay, then.
What did I
You,
say?
Part
What
2
did I
logic
say?
is happening right now.
as you throw it, the Luden's tail flickers up, smacking the grenade, and it falls down the cliff, floating.
Oh, jeez. Ah!
Well, they work.
Why didn't you throw it at the wolves?
Just, they got stuck. Yeah.
God, actually,
Fucked up the grip on these things.
fuck. With a 100 D100, go ahead and roll me another sleight of hand. I'll let her re-roll on that attack.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about that because that's a hard nat 20 right there.
You throw it, it gets bounced off them, it falls down, it hits a branch, gets flung back up onto the wall.
Sure.
Yeah, fucking
Okay.
Luden fucking hit it like a baseball bat straight towards them, hitting fucking square in the head. Roll me 8d8s or 8d6s, please.
86.
Yep.
That's a
You should
fireball
try and
calculation,
be
isn't it?
kind to these guys.
No, hang on.
I gotta put the slash in there.
Yeah.
Is that the new Star Wars robot, R86?
Alright.
Or 8d6.
Go.
There we go.
26.
That could
That's
kill
pretty
me.
good.
That would also kill me.
You blow up the
I'd
wolves
be
in front of you. You to hundreds of pieces. Well, there's food for the wolves and probably food for us there. Nice going. Anything
Be
else,
more careful with
partner?
these things. Any other move I would make would either move me back towards the wolves behind us or into people, so I'm done.
Down.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Not scared of that explosion,
Fuck
I see.
me. Well, in this case, they're moving away from the explosion. Never mind, they're moving towards the explosion. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's how funny.
They're starving wolves. You're gonna do whatever, dude.
Let me make a roll.
Yeah, there is
for
meat
them.
up there.
Yes, me.
Probably partially cooked now after an explosion.
They're not afraid
Gore.
of putting it back.
Throw
I'm
that
sorry.
dog.
Please go down quietly. Oh wait.
Your turn, Skip.
Didn't go yet.
I'm cooler
Yeah.
than you. Not a boo boo.
Throw that dog.
I'm gonna strike down at them two-handed with a quarter staff.
I said he was so cool.
That's it.
Whack.
Eight
for 8
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning, which
Enough to kill the wolf.
non-lethal. I'm not
Enough to
gonna
knock the wolf out.
Oh.
At this time,
but
it is safe.
keep it erased.
At this time, it's probably safe to assume that you all will be dashing out of here, but in front of you.
Yeah.
Go, go,
Yeah.
go, please.
You
Maybe grab a wolf flag along the way.
guys end up walking out of leaving the cat cavern. Hold on.
Ah.
Back to the
Back at the Snarkor map.
Dalek.
Did you know in Liato it's against the law to eat your carriage?
Unless you keep saying these things.
Is that something? Is that
What?
is that another thing you did?
No, I was going to, but I didn't get the chance.
Are you Strauss and
Wait,
Douche? Don't know
okay.
where you guys are about.
Well, we should be on the red spot if we're going to the witch's hut to remove our shackles.
As you guys arrive, you guys hit you go through a bunch of mountains. You are long clear of the guards at this point. You can't even hear their screams or shouts anymore. The wolves seem to be focused on their new food that's scattered around cannibalism. As you go through the mountains, Roxy stops
cannibalism.
you as he leads you guys behind a couple of rocks, and you guys end up seeing a door. He knocks on it 3 times in a rhythmic pattern as you see a sliding door open up. Oh, great. It's you. Slams shut. Come on in, Jackson. What kind of trouble are you in this time? Well, as you see, me and my new friends here, we ran away from the local slave camp. You need me to take out the magic collars, don't you? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
You'd be ever so grateful.
All right, Jackson, but in return, I have a couple of contracts I need your family to carry out. All right, ma'am, I'll do that one free of charge for you, as long as you get these off me. Better be free of charge.
And us.
She takes you back to her work office, or work area one by one as she pops the collars off you. You feel the magic return to your bodies.
Ah, my brain.
It's like a part of me was missing. I didn't know I had.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
that felt
How you
good.
doing, Foxy?
I wait, is someone saying my name or are you just saying my name?
I said, how you doing, Foxy? Since you said you were dying from having your magic
Yeah.
drained.
Yeah. Foxy looks like his lights just got 3 times brighter in his eyes. And you see him physically stand up an additional, like he was a little hunched kind of before. You see him stand up like an additional, what looks like roughly 2 or 3 inches. And you see him step outside and start taking forward and back sprints back and forth.
I didn't know I could move like that.
All right. Last but not least, the lizard. He is just in the corner staring at it. I like peaches, watermelon, strawberries.
I like those too.
She takes the collar off him as he starts spinning around, fucking T-posing in a circle. Then he comes up to
Yeah.
he'll go up to Collage. Put his staff up to he puts his hand on your head, Collage. If you don't jerk away.
Sure, man. We're friends. You won't melt my brain.
As he touches your head, you
casts
hear a
melt your
voice.
brain.
You hear a voice in your head. It's so good to be able to speak to another person normally again. Ah, how I miss it. Hello, friend. It's so great being able to spend time with you as I have.
You really liven up the room, you know?
Indeed, my body knows how to do interesting things. I like turnips.
I've tried turnip yet.
Keep my body safe as I can do some great magical deeds for you, as well as some interesting spellcrafting. I gained some interesting powers in my lifetime, but in return, I lost control of my body. Well, minor control. I can still in control of the spells I cast, but you see how I act. As he's like touching your head, he's like doing squats at the same time. Takes hand off your
I can
head.
do that easily.
All right, I go bed now. He fucking plops down.
Finally, you stop talking. Now I can focus.
Speaking of focus, Foxy comes back in the room after doing past sprints back and forth. I am fully functional and rejuvenated. I appreciate this great service you've done for me, and I am in your eternal debt.
Oh, you don't need to
As
worry
I'm
about
going
it.
up to the person.
It's Trox in here that's going to be paying off your debt. Yeah. Yeah. And these contracts will be a doozy, as they normally are from you.
Well, Droxen, I am eternally grateful for your services as well. I have been dying under those cuffs, as magic is actually my life force.
Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. It's no biggie. I got some capable people that can handle submissions, and I caught one of a group of friends of mine that'll be happy to take on submissions up at the law court, I'm sure.
Stab, stab.
Stab, stab.
Stab.
If you are in need of any services that are required within nature, please do not hesitate to give me a call.
Yes, sir. If you're looking for a job, you're more than you can talk about you joining the family. We might have a couple jobs for you.
Let's not make plans till we're fully out of it. We still have a leg of
But
the
are you
journey.
jealous because I'm not offering you to be part of a cool assassin family?
He says cool, and I roll my eyes. Oh, yes, quite jealous. Really
Yeah,
quite
what cool
jealous.
thing have you done, huh?
I'll tell you, I'm never collecting rags without a license again.
Trying to find as many ways to just
I-
ask you what the fuck you've done.
As soon as you say that, I put away my spell book and pull out the other book that I had.
That's right, I forgot about these.
Bro, Jacob, please, when we go to Ohio, please pull up the really obscure, weird list of Ohio laws. I need it.
Oh, I will. I won't even
Like
say.
the
I won't even
donut
say
shop.
what they are. But if you end up doing any of those crimes, I will just be like, "Oh, there's a guard on your ass now."
Yes, perfect. Because there's a lot of weird ones.
58 now. With only 20 of those being slight variations of previous ones.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many things it's illegal to put into a bathtub.
How many?
I've got a separate list for that too.
There's donkeys, there's ostriches, there's cows.
Just things you just know, or are these things you've done?
I gotta keep informed. You never really know until you do it.
I'm going to bed. we need our energy for tomorrow's trip.
Yes,
Yeah.
right idea.
Night turns
Yes, we do.
into day. We'll try to get this going a little faster
Yay.
this time.
Yeah, heal my 1 HP.
Yep, night turns into day. If you lost any HP, which I don't think really any of you did, go ahead and get that back.
I took 1 damage from tripping over the lizard guy.
Yeah, that was it.
As you wake up, bid farewell to the witch in the mountains. Go back through and trip.
Oh wait, did you get the thing off my wings too?
Yes. You can fly now.
Okay,
Or
good.
we could only-
Hey. Fucking spread out my wings as we're heading out the door.
Feels better.
You go through a bunch of hills and valleys. Eventually, you come towards the passageway where it gets a little tight.
Tight.
Tokens up here, please.
That was very low resolution.
It's so high up it's lost resolution.
God.
You guys will more of a line-ish. Just there's not that much space here. You guys are basically hugging the wall.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To get through, I will need a conjoined athletics, acrobatics,
Well,
or survival. X.
So all stats I am excellent at. The fucking
So, roll those
nerd.
one more time.
Acrobatics, athletics, survival, and I could also allow sleight of hand.
Well, since I have advantage on it, I'll do an athletics, I guess. Sick.
Oh.
Acrobatics, I guess.
Hey, right now, I don't think a 9 would have done me much better
Alright.
there, so whatever.
If I do see someone fall, I have something to sort of help them out. I don't even know if that's really gonna help
Why
that
are you
much.
worried about falling? You could fly.
Yeah.
I have something that might hurt that I could help with.
Oh,
Oh no! Yeah!
that's looting.
Right.
Well, shit, I rolled worse than him, so, I'll eat that one, so. Trade-offs.
Alright, well, if anyone's falling down, I can try to fly down and get them, I guess.
The higher the better for loot. As he's about to fall, he grabs onto highest roll out of all of Bill. Oh, he holds on to fucking Foxy, dirty ass robot legs,
Yeah.
and pulls himself back up. Ah! Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time.
Take it back now.
Right foot, let's stomp.
Alright.
Roll me another set.
I stomped the leg he's holding on to, and I let him go.
Roll again.
That was my right foot.
Well.
No, I don't do that.
Roll again.
There we go.
Hey, I'm still doing good.
Roxanne.
Roxanne, Roxanne.
Yeah, we're doing much better overall now.
Oh.
Why we didn't get the robot yet?
Oh. Other set of rolls.
Oh, there we go.
Third part of the journey. Third part of the journey. Crawling against the wall. I'm thinking about what will
Rising the edge
happen
out now that I
when
can actually spread my wings, even though I'm not using them.
15, non-consistent.
Yeah, you can just fly this trail, but you're being a sport about it.
She honestly doesn't use her wings that often anyway.
One more set of rolls.
We're basically there. This is a wider gap than the rest of this. What do we have to roll? 18.
19.
23.
Roxanne.
Doctor.
Higher the better for Droxen.
I would like to cast Thorn Whip on Droxen to attempt to pull him towards me.
He grabs the
I
Thorn
do
Whip. Roll me a strength with advantage to pull him back up.
Hey,
20.
20.
Whoa! You, sir, are definitely my best friend for the month.
For the month.
Would say, oh boy, but that's illegal.
I'm gonna give you such high paying contracts if you join my family.
I'm behind Droxen as he's saying that. I'm just going like, don't do it.
Do not.
Push you guys back to.
Going down.
Go back screen.
Scroll back now, y'all.
Lovely.
You guys are now on the edge of
lava
the
river.
lava.
Okay.
He suggests one more camp out before you guys make the trek down the lava river, as the owl will cast Tiny Hut.
I'm the owl.
Yeah, you're doing it now.
I mean, I can do something sort of like that, but it only lasts an hour. So it's not the best.
Wow.
We should take shifts.
Possible.
Those guards are still on the lookout for us, but
Yes.
they should keep us safe.
Quite.
I'll go first.
Sure, second, whatever. No one else is gonna speed up.
I'll take third.
I will take fourth.
Alright. I got some rations here, but it's not a lot. So,
I got a wolf leg.
I think in
I
order
need
to
none.
decide who gets the most food, we do the fair thing. You roll some dice. That I clearly have right here in my bag. I want everyone. Girls, if you're not.
E100.
Okay.
Venus. 77, 90, 79, Jesus.
80.
Barely.
Right.
Holy shit.
Why are we right next to each other?
I don't know.
Oh, I just realized I never had myself set up under. There's so many names here. Let me roll as the dragon flesh abomination.
Oh. Doing pretty good.
He hands out the food. Collage gets the bigger portion, followed by Geneva, followed by Dragonflesh Dominant now, followed by Rocknar, followed by fucking robot.
The robot's questioning it the whole time because they're like, I don't understand. I do not eat.
Can't wait to get out of here and have some actual brain food.
I mean, you could have ate those wolves' brains if that's what you wanted.
No, that's not actually brain food.
Alright,
Too high in cholesterol.
I lock on your chefs and good night. Who had first watch?
It's me.
Ludin stays up. Shift. As you are
Of course
sitting
he
there
does.
in his hut, he is pacing around the cabin. At one point, he stops and his tail goes around you. As you then hear the voice.
Ah,
A philosopher. What kind of books do you read?
huh? Wait, you do have a brain?
I like to believe I have the biggest brain of them all here, but unfortunately, my body doesn't like to act out what my brain thinks, or likes, or knows. The curse of learning too much.
I think about that for a second.
Knowing too much, huh?
Don't worry, you're nowhere
Well,
you're nowhere near the track that I was on. Just don't try to get into. Just don't try to force me to learn the knowledge of some of the gods in their brains. I've been cursed.
Well, I'm trying to learn all I can right at the current moment of pretty much everything. Right now, I'm currently studying geology, so I think it's a long way off until I get to the language of the gods.
Well, learning the language is one
But-
thing, but to encounter the gods and pick their brain, that's a road I should not have crossed. But I did. I gained
How'd
some
that go
magnificent.
for you?
I have gained magnificent abilities and powers from it, though I cannot control my body 95% of the time.
Are the gods the ones taking control of it?
No, my body is just kind of disconnected from its brain. It has its lingering parts to what's left of the artistic part of it. I like planes. Yeah.
What's up? Planet resistance?
So does it act on its own, or in just under minimal brain power required?
Under minimum brain power, I could focus it to go in a certain direction. That's why he's following you so well. But his dances and his movements and his speeches, I cannot control. The abilities and spells he can produce, like this hut, are my own. Or mine is, my intelligence side of my own. But for him, he's just a
Fascinating.
vessel.
I really should get back on my course on quote-unquote human anatomy. I think this sort of research could really help in that.
Yes, I hope to one day find a cure for this, but I doubt that will ever be. I don't think they'll ever come to be.
Have you tried
Least
going
not
to
without
college?
help. Yes, look. Have you looked at me? You think they're gonna let someone of this stature into the college? As you see the body fucking head straight back up, mouth open so wide, it just looks like a fucking bird feeder. Yes, it's just tongues keep going in and out of its mouth.
Well, maybe eventually you can at least get inside one.
Someday, if I could ever get more control over this body. But till then, I have to live. I have to live in whatever this thing abomination has become.
Sad. At least you can still communicate with people.
Only through touch, which is hard with this body because not a lot of people will let this body touch them.
I guess you're better off sticking with us for the time being.
Your shifts go on eventful. Unless anyone wants to do anything during the nights.
I'm good.
I studied up on
Well,
igneous
I make
rocks.
sure I'm not in a cheesecake factory, right?
Yes.
No.
You're
Okay, good.
So you're not eating your wagon or whatever.
I mean, it's a good thing I don't have a lion here.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm too tired. Need to rest my brain.
yeah, I don't really
Nope.
have anything particular to do.
I was gonna start throwing bombs around for no fucking reason, but
Night,
Yeah.
night turns to the day. Some of you during the night kind of heard some commotion and yelling from the other side of the mountains, but you could tell they weren't on your passageway. As daytime hits and you guys continue along your journey, you end up hitting the lava river lava, yeah. As you see a couple of lava gliders waiting, rocks and stuff.
Gliders. Ah, yes, the lava gliders.
All right, file
Yes,
on. There's only a couple here, so everyone's got to partner up. Geneva, I'm gonna come with you.
Okay.
Gibson collage.
Yeah.
Ludin just goes back onto the shoulders of Foxy.
It just makes the most sense, really.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
I
You hear another voice
accept your maternal.
Hear another voice inside your head. I'm so sorry for the burden this body is causing you. I appreciate your assistance.
No problem. I always felt of anything to be more on the more on the maternal than the paternal side.
As you guys start heading down the river, you see some guards running up the passageway at the cliffs. As they see you, and they start shooting arrows. The deck save everyone.
Ah, they're here. Ah, 16.
22.
22.
Me and James are on the same wavelength.
You know, so
Yeah,
deck
216,
saves.
222.
Oh shit, another one. All right. 7.
Are
There we go.
they close to us or are they far away from us?
They are following along the cracks. They can't get to you guys because of the lava. They're trying to shoot you guys down. Alrighty. You guys move it up to go, but Geneva, due to your low roll, I'm gonna take a chance to hit you.
Get hit.
It does a 13 hit.
Did I need to do a second one?
Yes. I didn't even notice yet. 13 hits you, Geneva.
It does.
No.
7 piercing.
Ow. It must be down to an even number.
Roll
That's
one
a
more
third
deck
of my
save.
health.
Ah.
Ouch.
Okay,
Can I
that's better.
attempt to throw off some of their aim with a spell?
Sure.
I want to make sure this works the way I think it works. Okay, no, never mind. That's a stationary spot. I guess if they're close enough, I'll try to sleep, but if they're too far away.
It would be, and there's too many of them. Matter.
Okay.
There's too many of them.
21.
Tough to see, but Grunknar, you're going to end up not taking, but you're going to end up getting hit or bent hit. Does a 5 lemon at you.
Get my landmine shoes! Fuck!
You guys end up taking another passageway down the lava, getting further away from them. Range of fire. And it is at this time where Droxen will have some words with his shipmate. You guys cannot hear. Like he
Fucking
found
rubbing
out.
the arrow wound I got.
Down the DM top of Mikey.
Oh shit.
Hooray.
Keep doing.
Fuck me. I think I'm white and nerdy.
Hey, listen.
Huh?
Might sound like a little shitty thing,
yeah.
but there's something I really haven't said yet. I haven't said yet. You see, I do have passageway to the
What is
material plane. However, there is a catch. The only way to kind of give passageway is for we to sell out 3 of you. I can only take 3 of you with me, and you're one of the ones I've chosen to come along. Now, I know this sounds harsh, and it could be mean to the others and backstabbing and all that, but this is our best route to escape, and they're going to live on a better farm outside the king's nephew's control. They'll be on a different plantation.
Are you sure about that?
I am very positive. They will be on a different plantation. They'll be treated right. But only 3 of us have access to the material plane. It's going to be you, and I like the atmosphere of the big man over there. That one that little creepy one there, I don't know if I can trust him very much. I'm not talking about the lizard, but he's talking about fucking
A goblin.
no, Collage.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like the ice he's been giving me. I don't think he likes my business very well. And I feel I don't know about him, man. He's weird. As for the others,
What exactly is the
Huh?
what exactly is the condition that we're going through, this contract or what have you? How is it done? How is the process done?
Well, we get there, and when I want to speak to the elders, when the elders of that tribe, they're going to come back, and they're going to end up putting the other 3 in restraints as they're going to lead us towards the passageway. Very simple agreements.
How would they know that they are prisoners or not? Is there any paperwork involved?
They know my face. They'll listen to what I tell them. There's not necessarily paperwork, but I kind of still have 3 of the slave collars on me from the other farm. I can prove that they were slaves at one point.
But if you got rid of them, you wouldn't be able to prove anything, would you?
Yes and no. They might take me at my word, they might not. But are you in or are you out?
I don't want to lose anyone here. I think everyone else has a chance of freedom.
This gives them another chance at freedom at another point in time. If you and your friend could come back and get them, or another group might end up bailing them out, but they won't be in the dangerous place of Lahedo, and they will have more of a chance here, more of a happier life. They feed you better. From what I understand, they feed you better than what they do in Lahedo, and more lenient with their punishments and AC cabins. That's a plus.
That is nice.
And plus, without such brutal control, and with them being closer to the border, it's going to be easier to get in and out for another break. I know it sucks leaving 3 men behind, but you can come back for them eventually.
All right.
I tear out a little sheet of paper from my spell book, and
I'm gonna write down 3 of the names of the 3 I think should go through, and the rest of us will stay here.
I'm gonna write down collage Foxy and Groknar.
Stay here.
If two of us are gonna stay back, I think I should stay. I think I should stay behind with the lizard. We have a lot we can talk about.
If you think Kalaj should be trustworthy like that, okay.
I think so. I spent enough time around them.
The thing is, only 3 of us could go out, and I plan on leaving. I got a whole business I gotta run.
I'm sure we can think of something if we put our heads together.
Not to drink milk.
Yep.
As you guys
What does that even
progress through the
don't
lava
know.
lake, you end up hitting the shores of the desert.
Desert.
The desert.
Everyone, we're gonna check every tile
yourself all
on
the way
the
to the
feed,
left.
so
Oh.
can't get the items. Worry.
No. We're not doing that.
You have luck percent chance, so you have to roll every time. You know.
You're the thief. You can just get it.
Yeah, I'll get it, but we all need to keep searching. We don't know what the dams are. There's boots here and the silver card. We need it.
I'm a magic unit, so I can move unhindered.
the silver boots?
This will be a couple-day journey through the desert, and with the harsh conditions and you're already low on water, this will be a series of survival checks.
Yeah,
For survival.
No. Oh
A
dear.
lot of rolling stats for this campaign. One off.
Indeed.
I'm glad I picked a rogue. I have all good stats.
So
You
go
have to use
ahead
my
and
plus 10
roll.
persuasion.
Go ahead and roll me a survival.
Yep.
I didn't study this course.
I chose the wrong stats to pump. I did not pump Dex.
Sure.
I did not pump Wisdom.
You didn't study this tonight?
No, not particularly.
Uh,
But I can fly.
DM, for the sake of survival rolls, do you want me to roll? I don't drink.
Yeah, roll.
The magic is still overheated.
Might not. Either overheat, but you're still not used to walking to the stand. You're sinking a little bit. That cancels out that nat 20.
I think I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing
Group
good.
checks,
We're not doing
you would
good.
count as 2 successes, so he counts as 2
You are
failures.
having a hard time through the desert. You didn't get through as much as you wanted to this day's travel, and you can feel
Is this?
thirsty again.
What is
closer to
Ludwig adding to this?
Ludwig's fucking dying on the shoulders of
Come on, you're a lizard. You
Poor
should
guy.
like this.
I'm using my fucking. I gotta use some sort of spell during this campaign. My elementalism cantrip to fucking spray water on him to keep him hydrated.
Nice.
Huh?
You missed.
I imagine he's fucking cooking.
Yeah, please spray us with mist.
Oh, that's
please.
another thing. I have an artificer, but I don't have any tools, so I can actually shoot any spells.
Mhm.
I mean, you got the stuff from your thing, right?
I'm pretty sure those all require tools to use. Because you need to channel through your tools.
I mean, your box wasn't that open. I missed that part if it was or wasn't.
My box did not have any tools, and it had bombs, it had gloves,
Damn.
healing potions. We do have healing potions.
roll me all
Oh.
survival again.
Survival. We're gonna be talking about the.
15. Alright.
15. Wavelength.
Doing better.
Same wave.
Someone who works with explosives, you're not doing growth heat.
Roll me survival again, please.
You're not supposed to leave bombs in hot climates.
12.
18.
Look, I got a lot of bald spots where the skin grew back when they blew up, okay?
This time there is another line.
Of course it is.
He's not really going out of the way for one group of prisoners.
Okay.
I don't know how many other people escaped with this many guards gone. I just imagine the camp's been completely abandoned at this point. They just sent everyone after us to prove
Yeah,
a
they
point.
just sent the whole fucking crew.
What was the king's
They're
statues?
on-
He
they're on
has
the
his,
same-
resource.
Are we able to see them approaching?
Not yet, but if you start falling behind with your survival checks, you're going to end up getting closer and closer.
Well, this is supposed to be a daze.
But enough failed
It's
survival
fine.
checks could lead into a combat, if not done properly.
Hooray. Let's keep surviving, I suppose, then.
Yep.
Well,
Survival
base
checks.
now, just
Surviving.
in case the
Next round.
happens.
17.
Big four.
Yes, James?
Can I cast something that could potentially help us on this next set of rolls? Not this one, but the next one. I would like to cast Pass Without Trace to like help cover up our footprints.
Okay. Survival.
Hey.
Yeah, man, you're not good at this. You're not really good.
Oh.
bro.
Oh.
Oh!
We're not passing without trace.
We are not passing without trace.
That's okay. That's fine. Can we see? Can we see any of them now?
You might be able to see light from a distance. Or from distance.
Just
Horizon.
keep moving.
Survival. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast to the north a silent image to try and recreate all of us running that direction.
They're not that
Alright.
close. It really,
Yeah, this is like days of travel we've been doing every time you said, right?
yeah.
No,
it's
Like
it
you're
okay?
barely able to see their torchlight. You're going through desert. It'll take some time.
So
Alright.
don't even bother subtracting spells until we get into real combat.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Next round.
With all
Yeah,
the
Brucknar.
skills I have plus 10 deception. Yet I have to roll my best to survive.
And you wait, roll to see if you can deceive your survival.
Roll again.
Actually, you're
Actually,
Right.
I want to
Natural
go
19.
home.
I think we all do.
You're like dragging us as we're passing
One
out
more
the
step.
heat stroke.
You are daring there. I need one more set of survival. Just one more.
God. Oh.
Hey, get a little bit closer. I lied. Give me one more survival.
How
Oh
close
my
they
god.
are they within 150 feet?
Not yet. After this day, if we can't advance this day, they make.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, Jackson. Come on.
Roxanne rolled a 15.
They did.
That's it. That was Joe. That was probably the last one. Or not. It's forever no Jackson.
You guys do make it through.
52, 57.
Hooray.
I wish I still had my inhaler.
I shoot some mist in your face.
Uh,
Inhale that.
As you hit a couple.
You know what inhalers are for, right? That's not gonna help.
As you hit a couple sandy valleys and stone walls, you end up seeing a hidden tribe as Droxin, or hidden tribe village as Droxin.
Civilization. Finally.
If you can call it that.
not a mirage, right? This one's real.
This one is 100% real. Welcome to the
It's
Fa La
real.
La tribe.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
As you guys come into the tribe, see a very wealthy-looking fat guy coming out, wearing. He looks like the fucking merchant from Holmes. Nope.
Bombs.
No, more shoe.
More
He's
shoe.
wearing fucking heavy jewelry on his fingers and fucking gold necklaces around his neck. Greetings. Long time no see, Roxon.
Bombs?
Bombs? Ah.
I feel like I could get along with this guy.
Chieftain Fava, long time no see, my old friend. Boy, howdy do I got some deliveries for you. And need some tickets. Your group of assassins did mention a couple things to me. Which ones are they?
Yeah, brother.
Looks back at all y'all and he thinks. Fox, it's that big robot-y metallic thing over there. And that colorful one, they're with me. The others here. As he goes into his bag, he pulls out 3 of the wristbands of enslavement. All right, you two, come over here. He points to the colorful one in Foxy.
Did we hear that conversation, or were they speaking hush?
This be a time to roll persuasion to hear that conversation.
Or perception.
Perception. 11.
Oh. Robot ears.
Yeah, all right.
Anyone else that would like to hear?
I think I'm too distracted, honestly.
Pick.
I'm debating if I should roll or not.
You agree with them that we should trust this guy, right?
I mean, for the very start, there's always something up with Roxon. yeah, I probably should.
Hey.
Nice nat
You
20.
do hear that conversation. You see the exchange of the slave collars. Wristbands.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So the 3 of you, welcome to your new farms. You'll be fed better than what you had before. You'll be in AC conditioned living households, and your jobs will pay you mighty well. Do enough work, from what I understand from Lord Joxon here, will take each one of you about 7 to 8 months to earn your freedom.
What is this, Roxon? A different farm?
Look, I can explain more to you later, and the other one, and then Al could probably explain to the other ones after we leave. All right?
Wait.
This is a better place for them. They're guaranteed their route out for 7 months. But the only way out of here was for us to exchange 3 people for three tickets. All right? Not the best case scenario, but at least it guarantees everyone's safety.
Wait. Joxon,
Yes.
there's desert wildlife out here, right?
There's wildlife everywhere you go. We're heading to the material plane, friend. There's so many mythical animals that will blow your Feywild minds. Have you ever seen a panda?
The bear.
I'm not familiar.
Oh boy. Just wait till you see one sneeze. It is cute. It will kill the modern day social net web. Yeah.
I would like to propose something.
What is it, friend? Spit it out.
As honored as I would be to join you in my grateful nature. This life has become something I'm used to. And if there's wildlife and better treatment out this direction, I think I'm at peace with that.
And who are you suggesting we
Should I-
trade in for?
I don't have a whole lot of time left as a Warforged. I would like to do both. I would like to do both sentences of the little explosive one and the book thief who just wanted knowledge from a book. I don't understand where the problem was in that.
The the chieftain of the tribe is overhearing your conversation. Roll me persuasion.
Hey.
Now, my boy, you understand how much work this gonna put on your shoulders. If you take on both their workloads, more likely that won't just double your time, might end up tripling it. That's something
That
that
is
you want.
fine.
Very well. You, owl, you, green thing, come here.
Sorry,
You-
Lord.
You, robot, go stand back next to that lizard.
Before I head over there, I go over to Luden, fucking touch him on the back.
Make sure to keep him company. Tell him lots of different stories.
No worries, we will get out of here when we can.
does-
In
What does Foxy
passing,
look like during when he was saying all that?
Who, Luden?
Foxy. When he was proposing taking their workload.
to be honest, their demeanor doesn't really change a whole lot. The one thing before getting told to stand over with the to the other side, an important question to the opposed to the leader of the camp.
Hmm.
I have an important question to ask.
Go ahead, spit it out.
Are any increased slave collars also anti-magic?
Well, I'll be fitting these colors on you I will be fitting some anti-magic colors on you, yes. But from my understanding from the camp that you are coming from, I guarantee you're gonna find less of a punishment here. The anti-magic colors is just to double down on our guaranteed safety here at this camp. You guys are still criminals after all.
But you can't put anti-magic things on him. That's going to kill him.
I see.
Is there any way I can guarantee you I will not leave this encampment without you
Why don't you
putting those on
roll
me?
me persuasion?
Oh, my lowest stat, huh?
One,
I can vouch for this guy. He's been to
If
one
you-
place for 10 years.
if
Yeah.
if you agree to 24-hour surveillance, I will not put the magic collar on you.
I do not need sleep, so that is fine.
You could sleep, but a guard will be stationed near you at all times. Make sure you are not planning or trying anything.
Thumbs up, as long as I am allowed to see the local wildlife in my time. That is enough for me.
One with the animals, I see. Then you could be appointed to take care of my exotic beasts.
That would you see actually a shift in maybe like in saying all of that stuff. He doesn't really shift to like, oh, I'm gonna be here longer, but you see kind of like a little bit of a perk
He's like, exotic animals. Okay.
There's a few of them. Like, have you ever seen a parakeet?
I don't believe I have.
Little rude fuckers they are. You'll learn everything in due time. As for you, Droxen and the others, I bid you a safe passageway back to the material plane. As you all get led to a back tunnel leading upward.
A last thing in passing before they take off. Geneva,
Yeah.
Book.
if you don't mind, you see him pull out the book, and he actually rips off the section where he had already read up to this point, or written in up to this point. Here is everything I had written into this book up to this point. If you would like to read it, and you may discard it or transcribe it, whatever it is you do. I have more to write. This could be an interesting adventure for me.
Okay. I'll give it a nice read over, and I'll put it down in its own proper book. I think your story deserves to be told.
Thank you. Goodbye, all.
It should be illegal how nice you are.
He's so cool.
I
You're
thought
gonna let him
Droxen just
walk
kind of
like
gives a
that?
glance to Geneva, like, "Are you sure you want me to? Are you sure this one needs to come along?"
If you have so many
Hey,
good
Droxy, I got a little present for you, Droxy. Why don't you just come over here, just bend down real.
Yes, I think this is the smartest move.
If you
Unless
have-
you're afraid.
No. I just have to get through this passageway with them, and then I can go my separate ways. It's fine. You go put toothpaste on a camel for all I care.
That's not legal. That's so.
It isn't
That's not
driving.
legal.
Oh, I've done that.
Fantastic.
And scene. As we close out the scene from you guys going through the secret passageway and looking back at your your one half friend, two friends as
Don't have friends.
leave the Feywilds.
Ragnar never talked
head
with him.
towards the material
So
plane.
it's just one friend for him.
And so concludes our slavery jailbreak.
Prison break.
Prison break. For those of you who watch, really appreciate you being here. If you watch this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. You watch this on Twitch, hit that follow button. Any all support is really appreciated. Until next time, bye.
Knowledge of
Bye.
Bowser.
Remember, read up on your
Goodbye.
laws.
Yeah.